right, welcome everyone to Gaming Related's first official ever annual, I don't know what that means, pottery night. We're gonna
Yeah,
be making some pots. Welcome to my studio. My name is Junior Monk. We're gonna break the fourth wall, and we're not gonna be doing D&D tonight. We're gonna be talking D&D, but we're gonna be making some of these bad boys. Um, Before we get started, we do have Soren Angel on Discord as well as Toxin. Hello, you two.
hey,
Hello.
handsome, how are you?
I'm so good. So I have been um, troubleshooting for the last 2 days. Two things. One, how's the audio? And two, is there any lag on the live stream?
Doesn't look laggy, and you sound like melted caramel.
Awesome, because I'm on my headset, not on my normal microphone. But welcome everyone. Tomorrow's a very special day. It's Thanksgiving, and all my love goes out to the cast and crew. I hope you're spending it with your friends and your family, and you have a safe and healthy Thanksgiving break. You earned it. It's been a hell of a year. It's our first Thanksgiving, so Toxin, big plans for tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm gonna be going over to my parents' restaurant. They close it every Thanksgiving, and we use the kitchen there to make all the food, and all the tables are already set up. So it's a straight up party.
Good. I'm so glad to
Yeah.
hear that. That's awesome. We we don't have any family in town. We're so far away. I have family in Texas and in
Hey,
Connecticut.
Minnie, what's up?
Yeah, Minnie's in the house. Hello. Minnie helped me last night set up the stream and troubleshoot and tell me everything that was wrong with it. Minnie, I had to bring out my actual computer tower because the laptop was not cutting it. And that's the only change I had to make, and now it works. So thanks for hanging out last night while I was testing it.
You can always count on Minnie to make life better.
Minnie really does make life better.
Yeah.
So,
Do you know who else makes life better?
who's that?
Frickin' Soren.
Soren's.
Oh,
Hi, Soren.
hi.
What are your plans for tomorrow?
I'm working tomorrow all day.
Oof. We forgot a box of Jello, vanilla flavored. So I went to our
Oh.
local store to pick some up. There
Was it
wasn't a
scary?
parking spot. I had to park in the
Yep.
street, and it was absolutely crazy. But so yeah, good luck tomorrow. I hope it goes by fast.
Thank you. It's gonna be a day.
Yeah, I bet. I think since we're just chatting, we should probably move to the lobby, so that if anyone wants to join us in Discord, you are more than welcome to hang out with us. What do you guys think about that?
But I
Sounds
wanna
awesome.
just chat with you and Soren and
You
nobody
want?
else because I'm a jerk.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
Mopsy, if you want to join us in chat, you're a mod. You're welcome. And if anyone else does, then you're gonna have to pass that on with Toxin.
All right, that's fair.
Okay.
Just
So
as long as I get the vinyl up.
yeah.
oh my gosh.
Here's what I wanted to say. As kind of the intro to this thing. So I know everyone is hanging out with friends and family for Thanksgiving. I don't have any family close by. They're all several states away, and lots of dollars. So I'm gonna hang out with you guys, and I have loved the community that we've created and have found. There's a couple of people I want to shout out. Leon Le Leon, who is his own streamer. If you guys can shout him out, please, Mopsy.
I think he's actually streaming right now.
Yeah, give him a shout out. Tell him we love him. He has introduced me to his streaming family. So Lost in the Frost, Wubsy, Sleepy. There's so many of them out there that that community is so cool, and I'm so happy to be hanging out with them these last couple of months. But yeah, for this year, that's what I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for online family. To you all, cheers. And those of you online, if you're not drinking right now, please take a drink.
Here, I got this. I got this. Here, hold on.
Oh, I heard that.
A
Um,
lukewarm one with the boys.
Nice, nice. This is what we're going to be making tonight. And let me show you this. So this is a pint. It's got a really fat bottom. It's got a really sassy handle. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be throwing, hopefully, this shape. Yeah, Toxin ASMR.
If you ask nicely, I'll do it.
So that is what it looks like with the shield on it. I don't even have a comment
Do
for
I
that.
need to resign right now? I
No.
feel like I just.
uh, and then this is what it looks like once it's been fired and glazed. So this is a glaze combo that I have specialized and I love it. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some logos on it afterwards. But yeah, this is it. Let's get started, shall we?
Monk, may I say something?
Yeah, please. Go ahead.
I want to. Well, two things. Now that I saw that mug, if
Okay.
you could just put that back right there on that there
Yeah,
pedestal. So,
right down,
Chat
right
can
down
see
there,
it.
right there. Yep, there it is.
Yeah. So, chat, you see that beautiful mug right there?
Mhm.
That mug, if I'm not mistaken, exists because at one point in time I had a campaign,
Yeah.
and it was a group's called Storm Shield, and it was one of my more favorite groups. And Monk was kind enough to make that. And if you pay attention during the live streams that we do normally, you'll actually see me using that mug and drinking from it.
Yeah.
Just a quick little side note for you.
Yes. It's so cool.
And the other thing I was going to say, Monk, is you say you don't have family. We'll be your family.
Yeah.
We
Hell yeah.
love and appreciate you.
Hell yeah. Thanks, man. I really appreciate
Yeah.
that, Toxin.
No problem. Should
Without-
I jump down into the other channel?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think we're cool here.
All right, we're cool.
Okay.
Cool.
So, first things first, we are working with 1 pound and 10 ounces of porcelain clay. This way, we can have enough clay to make it a pint. Because I actually measure a pint, once it's fired, it will shrink quite a bit during the glaze and the firing process. And it's
So-
actually pretty methodical. Like, you have to measure it on a scale. And it's actually 1 pound 8 ounces makes a pint. But I tend to lose a lot of clay. So
Interesting.
that's why I do that.
And how long have you been throwing clay around?
Throwing clay about 15 to 20 years. I went to school for it. I have a bachelor's degree in pottery.
Really?
Yeah. It's like fine arts, but specifically
I knew
pottery.
you had a bachelor's in some artistic medium. I didn't realize it was clay.
Yeah. Sculpture, clay. But whenever I graduated and got my bachelor's, I was going to go back to school for to get my graduate's degree,
Uh-huh.
my master's. But I didn't. I started working instead. My brother, my second oldest brother, actually gave me $5,000 because I told him I had an idea of making pottery on my own. I bought this wheel and I bought that kiln that's out of the picture. It's a giant kiln.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the rest is history.
I love it.
Yeah, is this working, by the way? Is this like
Oh, 100%, bro.
not stuttering at all?
No, it is fine.
Good. I'm glad. All
Yeah,
right,
it is crisp like a little wafer.
here comes the next step. This is called opening. And basically what I'm
Okay.
doing is I'm sticking both fingers in at the same time, Toxin, keeping it nice and moist. And I'm stretching
I
this hole.
swear to God.
I'm stretching this hole open.
Yeah.
This is going to be
yeah.
the base.
Well, that. I'm sorry.
Soren- She's like, I can't mute him.
She's like, I will break him.
Listen, it's pottery. It's not my fault.
Listen, it's
Art is
pottery.
inherent.
Proceed
Pottery
to
is-
explain pottery in the most innuendous like
Have
way
you
that
seen
you could.
Soren? Have you not seen Ghost? I'm telling you right now,
I have
pottery is
not.
inherently sexy.
Gen
I've
Z,
never
man, they
seen that
haven't
movie.
seen
Is it a movie or is it a show?
It's a movie. It's
Oh.
from it was made in like what
Look at all those spray
1987.
bottles.
Oh. Hi, Minnie.
Minnie, did you come in here just to make sure that we don't get off
Minnie,
topic?
hi.
No, because I feel like that would be a losing battle. I came in here just because, listen, normally I'm one to tell some terrible, dirty things and just throw them out there three sheets to the wind. But in this case, Thorin, I feel like you are very embattled here, and you need someone by your side. So, Soren, I am here for you.
Oh,
You know what?
nice.
I
bottles.
appreciate that.
You came in for backup.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Mr. Minnie Muffs. I appreciate that so much.
I feel a little bit ganged up against.
I know, right?
I mean,
Oh,
it's not.
you
it's
feel
not,
ganged
you
up
feel
again.
ganged up now
it's
that
not
it's
like he was
equal,
using
like,
any
you-
innuendos.
yeah,
like,
2 versus 2. Oh my
It was
god,
all
it's so
Oh,
ganged
I
up
saw.
against.
well, yeah. Well, I mean, it's not like he was using hardcore innuendos like "moister than an oyster" or anything like that. You know, he was still in the kosher line.
Wait,
Oh god, I'm not in the
Oyster.
majority anymore. I'm so oppressed.
Oh my god, that's yes.
hmm.
Hey,
Oh,
I call it how
hit
I
it.
see it.
Hit the nail on the head, Minnie. Anyway. Oh my gosh.
Well, Minnie, the question is, what are you doing for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, good question.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I am going over to a coworker's mother-in-law's house, so it'll be interesting, I guess, because like I know
Is-
my coworker and I know her husband, but I don't really know the rest of their family, so
That's awesome.
they're not
Well,
even having a
good-
turkey, but they're having a ham. But I mean, it's something. I didn't have anything else before that, so
Yeah. Right
Good
on.
luck.
Do you
Best
do you
of
not
luck.
have
That's so cool.
do you not have family nearby to?
No,
Hmm.
so I live in Oregon. My parents live in Colorado, and then my brother lives back up in Alaska. And so I was lucky enough that we all got together down in Colorado at my parents' house for Thanksgiving last year. But we were planning on meeting
Yeah.
up in January, so I wasn't able to make Thanksgiving work as well.
Gotcha. That makes sense. That makes sense. Well, I would offer you a seat at the table of my household, but you said you're in Colorado,
I'm in Oregon.
Oregon. Yeah, a little bit too far.
Yeah.
Have you ever hiked the
just a
trail
bit.
that's over in Oregon?
Ooh, last time that happened, I did lose one of my kids to dysentery.
Yeah. Oh, you dirty
I
boy.
ew. That is
Wow.
like the worst sound. Oh my god.
Well done. That was well done.
Thank
The
you.
setup.
Thank you.
Yeah, you took a
That's what
joke
I'm talking about. That's what.
and ran with it. Hey,
I like
would
how
you look at that,
cheered.
Soren? Did you notice I didn't jump?
You kind of jumped. I saw it.
I fixed it. I fixed it.
You fixed it. But yeah, I saw you jump up a little bit. It wasn't like a full jump, but I wanted to see if it would work.
Yeah, it took me a minute to figure out how to fix it.
Well, I'm glad that it's quieter now because it was really louder last
Oh
time.
my gosh, it was so loud.
Yeah, one of the players I play with Friday was like, "Dude, it is so loud when those things go off." I was like,
Yeah.
I got the
Totally.
site muted. Try doing that."
No, I fixed it.
Kidding,
So
don't do that.
try it again, Soren, see what happens. Just kidding. Okay, so
Okay, challenge accepted.
um,
Oh no.
this is it. This is the shape, guys, and I know it's super simple. Here's where it gets really technical, though.
Yeah,
I
it's very
want-
cylindrical.
I want straight walls.
Get with the times. Why not make them gay?
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's a good
jeez.
point. Should I make gay walls?
Yeah, make them a little curvy.
Well, if I make them curvy, the logo won't sit on them well.
Oh.
I think that's
You know what?
beautiful.
You know what, Monk? Make them straight. If I ever commission a book from you, I'll ask you to make the walls gay. How about
There
that?
we go.
Okay, I'm gonna make you a gay cup right now. Well, you'll see. It's gonna be so gay
Oh.
that
Hey, yo.
Oh. Oh.
I don't know how to finish this
Hey,
sentence.
yo.
It'll be so gay that when you drink out of
what?
it,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, continue.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What'll happen?
Your lips.
Mm-hmm.
You'll put your mouth to the lip.
Tell me more.
I don't know. I don't know. Your lips are gonna be so happy.
What the
I'm so scared right now.
Oh, I'm clipping that.
These two.
No, watch this next one. So, okay, so
Yeah, don't clip it until he takes off his shirt.
just so you can see what I'm
I'll
working
clip that when
with
that
here.
happens too.
See? Oh wow, that is super short. Let's make that taller.
That.
Do you see
That's
that?
what she said.
Do you see?
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
It's gotta be taller. We're not done.
Alright.
We're not done.
We're not done.
No, we thought we were done, but we're not.
Gotta be taller.
Yeah. It does, cause look how tall this one is. See that?
You mean yeah.
Yeah, needs a little bit
Oh
more,
yeah. You gotta
It
get
needs
more
a little
height
bit
on
more
that.
passion.
Yeah. More passion. Okay, so
More energy. More footwork. More footwork. More energy.
oh, but I already cut it off the wheel. Okay, it's fine. We're gonna be gentle. Gentle.
Everything's fine. Everything is just fine.
Watch it getting taller.
Monk, can you hit this room with an oh yeah?
Hold on, I'm busy. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you felt that. Guys? It's not tall enough. Alright. We're going taller. Can I hit the room with an oh yeah?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
there you go.
I'm so scared. Alright. We're going up. And up. And up. And up. Look at that. Now let's close this off. We're just gonna collar this in. Ooh.
Soren, Minnie, you guys mind if I ask a D&D question? Or did you want to ask something of the monk man?
Well, first, we've got a first-time chatter in chat. Wow, it's
What?
Wubsy. Welcome
Wubsy!
in, Wubsy.
Wubsy, welcome
What's
in.
up? Can we give a shout out for Wubsy? Wubsy,
Oh, hell yeah, I am so on that.
Hell yeah,
Ah,
get it.
Can,
Wubsy is
freaking
such
love
a
you,
cool
Wubsy.
person. Welcome in.
do we know Wubsy, or is
Yes,
Wubsy just like
so-
okay?
Wubsy Wubsy is who I was talking about. So Wubsy, I met through Leon and his amazing community on Twitch. There's a whole gang of them that hang out together and hype each other up, and it's just they support each other. It's amazing, and that's how I met Wubsy. And then
Just a posse of Wubsies?
yeah, and Wubsy's the
Alright.
coolest. And if you've ever seen her stream, like every single person that has come into her stream has just felt nothing but love. I mean, Mopsy and Soren, am I right? Or am I right?
You are
right.
so right.
I love it so much. And
Wubsy, when do you stream?
aw, thanks, Wubsy. Yeah.
Which,
Here's
by
what
the
we're
way, the
doing.
rest of us should probably introduce ourselves.
Yes,
I
we
don't know if
can.
Wubsy heard everyone, but Toxin, introduce yourself.
I need no introduction. I'm handsome enough as is.
That's toxic.
Cool, that's Toxin. He is one of the lead cast members of Gaming Related.
I'm snarky and awful, and that's just how it goes. I'm sorry.
Don't be. All right, guys, we got to pull this one more time, and then we can be done.
I promise I'm actually nice. I'm just feeling a little snarky today.
Also in chat here, we've got the lovely mod Soren Angel, who also runs the halftime show for Gaming Related.
Heck
She does all sorts of cool videos, interviews, doing the cocktail segment. Soren is an all-around genius and lovely person.
Yes, she is.
Aw.
My favorite person.
And then there's me, the not cast or crew member, but still kind of involved in some stuff person, Minnie, who I'm a mod in Twitch and Discord, and that's my role. Otherwise, I'm just a fan who makes dumb memes.
You
The
were the
best
best.
memes.
I'm just saying, like, there is a reason why every halftime show it says legendary Mr.
Yeah.
Mopsy. Okay,
Yeah,
like that's
true.
because you are a legend. Okay,
That is so true.
Oh,
Yeah,
shucks.
straight bars.
All right, guys, we
Great
have the height.
bar.
We have the height.
Okay.
Now, onto the gay. We're gonna do it for Mopsy.
Oh, hell yeah.
I can't believe you're doing this. This is great.
Yeah, look at that. Oof. Okay, I'm gonna set
Mm.
you over here.
Wow.
Only the gayest for Mopsy. Okay.
Sorry, I'm playing a game right now, so if I say something that makes no sense, that's why.
Yeah, please don't. Just kidding.
Wait, please
Okay.
don't play. Wait.
No, I'm kidding. So you guys get to see this from the beginning again. So this is porcelain clay. It is 1 pound and 10 ounces, enough to make a pint. So this is going to be a really big mug. For example, this little tiny baby was gifted to me from an artist in Cuba, and I love it, and I'm drinking bubblies out of it. But
Bruh.
this is like, it's actually made with mud from Cuba, which is cool, clay.
Ooh.
But this is probably, I'd say, 10 ounces, which is super light. But we're not making those. We're making gay
That's
pints.
wonderful. And
First thing-
and how does one achieve that?
Well, there's a sassy curve that you have to
Ooh.
put into the piece, and that's what we're gonna do. So, first thing we want to do is center it. You got to make a really tall, phallic shape, Toxin.
Oh
The
my
taller-
god.
Do you come
The
from
better.
behind?
Oh God.
Sean
Swear.
Card.
The more you think about it, the better it gets.
Sean, I can explain. You're coming in at the right time.
Hello, Sean.
Hi, Sean.
What is
Welcome,
that?
Sean Guard.
Okay.
This is not a bad time to come in. So
Welcome.
At
Thank you for
all.
the follow.
Not at all.
this is the best time, in fact, to
Okay.
pop in. So
The
All
best time.
Okay.
100%.
Now that you have the phallic piece done, you then
I'm
squish it
gonna
down. Oh my gosh. Who pressed that button? You're so bad.
No one.
Okay. This is called centering. And what I'm doing is I am making sure the clay does not have any wobbles to it. Because wobbling is not good. It makes for a hard pull, if you know what I mean, Minnie.
Yeah. I'm actually like super intrigued.
One-
So
1,000%.
I am
1
wearing out
million.
this spray bottle. I keep having
Okay.
to refill it with water,
Okay.
and it's like,
all you're doing is making me wet. Stop it.
oh,
So
Oh
what I
my
was
God.
Hey.
what I was trying to do was I was trying to
If you
make
need
these
to-
tall and cylindrical
jail.
straight like straight pieces, but Mopsy wants something a little bit more curvy. So that's what we're going to do
that's right.
from Minnie. So
That's
next
how I like my women.
next I'm going to put a hole in it. And then I'm going to open the hole.
Oh shit, I didn't put my whipped cream in the fridge.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
All right. The piece is open and inviting. So this essentially, I don't know if you probably can't see it, but this is the part of the cup that you drink out of. And what I'm doing right now is I'm compressing the base so that if you drink something hot or cold, it doesn't crack.
Okay, so I hate to interrupt. I just want you to know, if this is uploaded to like Spotify as a podcast,
Yes.
somebody just listening to this is gonna get a really different idea of what's going on.
Yeah. How do you explain? Okay, chat. How about this? How about you explain what we're doing here without using the words pottery, clay, wheel, or porcelain?
Oh my god.
Explain.
Man
No.
is getting his hands sticky and wet,
Ew.
and
Man is getting dirty.
Oh my
and
god.
he is using those nimble fingers and just shaping and molding and
Yeah.
getting them all up in there.
Shaping the world to his creation.
Yeah. He's creating. There is art
A mud
that's
shaping,
happening
yes.
right now.
Yeah, mud
That is such a
shaping.
good way to put it. And there's an
This
ad.
man is involved in the creation of something beautiful.
There's an ad starting in 40 seconds. I'm sorry,
mud.
I can't mute it
There's
because
an
my
ad
hands are.
starting in 40 seconds.
My fingers are muddy. I can't.
Everyone
Okay.
batten down the hatches!
It's ad time, everyone.
Okay, let's keep pulling this bad boy.
Why do I feel? Okay, never mind.
Yes, you don't have to listen to ads if you subscribe to Gaming Related.
Oh,
Who
my
just did
God.
that? Sean
Really?
Hard.
Sean Guard.
Wow.
Thank you.
Holy shit! Whoa!
Thanks,
Sean
Sean.
Guard.
And
What a W.
What?
Is
W?
Sean's not subbed, is he? Oh, crap! Am I gonna lose?
Oh my gosh, Sean. You didn't have to do that. Thank you.
What a
We-
straight W.
We're just chatting and chilling and making clay.
I've been making all sorts of sex jokes.
You
Wubsy.
didn't say you said when you said making mugs. I thought it was just like painting some that he bought somewhere. You didn't say he was spinning freaking pottery.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's getting real fresh with his hands.
It's called throwing. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he's throwing his hands. He's throwing the mud.
As long as
Alright.
he doesn't do the scene from Ghost, I think he's okay.
I need
See,
a
that's
plus
what
one
I'm
for
saying.
that.
That's what I'm saying. I not only asked Soren earlier if she had seen Ghost, and she was like, "No, I haven't seen Ghost. There's nothing inherently sexy about pottery. No, pottery is inherently sexy.
Okay, I haven't seen the movie, but I've heard of that scene.
Nice.
It's a legendary scene."
I haven't even heard of it. Like, I have no context.
I only know of it because of that scene. But it's Demi Moore and Patrick Swayze.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Man, kids these days don't know their history.
I know.
yeah. Good old Gen Z, anyway.
Sean, you're a badass. Thank you. Okay, so I think we have our height. Now let's add some curves to this. All
I
right.
fully expected you to say girth for a second.
I was thinking about it, but it didn't fit. Okay.
right.
Didn't fit.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
All right. This one's for you, Minnie. Are you ready for this?
Oh, I'm so ready.
Okay, this is called an S curve. S for gay. Here it comes.
Grimquest, what up, man? Hey, Boop.
I can't look up, but if you're there, hi
Hello.
guys.
Hello, Grim. Hello, Boop.
Hi guys.
Welcome in.
Heck yeah.
Also, what she said.
Oh my god.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Actually, I haven't heard that one before for that, so that's pretty good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Big old bottom.
I felt bad, but now I don't.
That's what she said.
Wow.
Oh, whoa.
We are spicy tonight. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Okay, let's do that again. So we're just gonna open this up.
Big
Big
bootied bowls.
O's.
And basically, what? Yeah,
said.
big. Who said that?
Dang, boy,
Grim.
he's thick.
Grim said that. Thank you,
Grim
Grim.
said Love you, Grim.
We've been that. Big bootied bowls. They're not bowls, by the way. They're cups. They're pints.
I thought
Well,
they
it
were
could
mugs.
still technically be
Oh,
used
yeah.
for soup, right?
Anything can
And
be.
and technically speaking, I mean,
Okay,
there's not
guys.
too much difference. between
Is
a
that
bowl and
booty
a
big
mug.
enough? I think that booty is huge.
I want
Yeah.
the booty.
Maybe a little
I
bigger.
want the booty as big as Mrs. Incredible's booty. Can you do
Oh
that?
my God.
Oh my gosh.
You want a dump truck mug?
Yeah, I want a dump truck.
Oh my God.
All right. Now,
You all right?
yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm feeling good.
Okay.
I don't know.
So now we're gonna bring in the waist.
Oh,
That way the hips really
Oh.
stick out on this thing.
Basement.
No, it's his studio.
Okay.
With special guest tonight, Mrs. Tox, who is in
Hi,
the
Mrs.
background.
Toxin.
hi, Mrs.
Everybody says
Toxin.
Welcome to the background.
Whoa!
What do you mean everybody? Who else is there?
Well, we got Minnie, the fabulous, magnanimous Minnie Mopsy. We
Yeah,
got
yeah.
Soren of the Angel, and we got, of course, Wow It's Wubs, Sean Guard, Grimquest, Boop the Raccoon, Monk, of course, Nightbot, but they don't count. Oh no,
Okay.
the ones that are talking is just.
Oh
me,
my
Monk, and,
gosh, would you
Soren.
look at that? Would you look at this? Would you look at this? Would you look at this?
Look at this.
Would you look at this? Okay. So, like most gay people, I'm gonna give this guy a little bit of a waist. I'm just kidding, that didn't make any sense. But essentially, the hips will line up right here. Just like that. It's like he's wearing pants. Okay, 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 okay. It's working. There we go. Oh, isn't that gorgeous?
One could and would say that those hips do not lie.
Okay, now the top, instead of going straight,
Yeah, I got a thing for Shakira.
instead of going straight, what if we fluted it out? No, because then it's kind of, I think it has to be straight. Straight on top, gay on bottom. Does that make sense? Guys, I love this one. What do you think, Minnie?
Ah, hopping back over. Ah,
Yep. Hop
look
over.
at that.
I think that's it.
Looks really good,
This
man.
is so cool. Oh my
Should we
gosh.
do something
that
to the
is-
top, maybe? Hmm.
Did you say top?
Yeah, can you massage it just a little.
I'm gonna open the top too. That way,
Boop is saying put little waves in the top.
little
Ooh,
waves.
yes, waves.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, great idea, Boop.
Boop here with the ideas. Okay.
I
Howdy.
Yeah,
drink from
Boop's
that.
not just a pretty
brew.
face.
How do you make waves though, Boop? Oh, I know. I know. I have a tool for that.
Oh,
Now this
Inspector Gadget.
may or may not work, so let's try it a couple times. Right? So I have this tool, and if you could see, it's got like serrated edges.
Oh,
And what if I did this? Super slow. And just
Ooh.
went like this.
Ooh,
ooh,
that is nice.
jeez.
Ooh.
Yeah? Or we
W.
could do rainbows. What if we did rainbows?
Rainbows.
Yeah,
It is a gay cup.
it
so-
is a gay cup.
What if we left the little wavies and then we did like the rainbows on the, you know?
That's super technical. I don't know if I could do that. But I am going to clean this part up. And then I'm going to clean the
Wild.
top up. I think that's it. What do you guys think?
I think it's bussin'.
Yeah? Is
Yeah,
that
for real, for
gorgeous or
real.
I like
what? Good idea, Boop. Sheesh. I don't know if you guys can see the texture there. Can you see that?
Yeah, when it spins.
You can see it when it spins.
My video is a little
Kind of.
small just because of how I got it
Yeah,
set up.
same.
Yeah, you guys are small. It's okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's not a you problem. It's a me problem.
Wow.
It's not even a problem.
Just get better eyes.
So, Monk, while you're working,
Mm-hmm.
oh, wait, hold on. Maybe also put a couple like honeypot style handles on the side to finish it off. Says Boop.
Okay. Well, I'll have to
Oh my
wait for that
gosh,
to
yes.
dry. But I love the texture. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a little bit up close. Yeah!
Yeah.
Yes, Queen! Can you see that?
Oh yeah, I can see that a lot better now.
Yeah, can you see like the texture there? Okay, I have never done that before, and I think that's like a new thing for me. I think I just discovered
Ooh.
something.
So like when
hell
you make some
yeah.
pottery and like eventually put stuff on your Etsy store, then
I
there gonna
will.
be some like that, right?
I will, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, next up. let's make. What should we make this time? So we're gonna
Let's
stay
make a
along with
plant pot.
pints.
Oh.
A plant pot. We can make a plant pot.
Okay.
You know what?
We're gonna stay with pines. Oh.
Yeah. You see how fast I got distracted?
We can stay with pines if you want.
No, we're gonna make a plant pot. The thing about plant
Okay.
pots is that they have a flat bottom,
Uh-huh.
like Toxin.
Then-
And then-
Hey,
Just
shots
kidding.
fired.
Just kidding. All right, Toxin. Remember step
No, he's
one?
not.
We make a really tall, girthy shaft.
Girthy
Okay.
shaft. Love it.
This is part of the centering process.
Gotta moisten it up.
Yeah, you gotta moisten it up.
Lube it,
Yeah.
lube it.
Just
Put the thickness.
don't
on the
ever
thickness.
moisten it up
Yep.
like that. Okay. Now, now that it's moist, phrasing.
Grimcrest
Sorry,
is gonna
Grim.
unsubscribe now.
Sorry, Grim. Sorry. Okay,
No,
Now-
we're just kidding.
we're pushing down and centering.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah, can you,
Boop.
can
So-
you, yeah, slap it.
Just slap it. Grim
Now-
says don't be sorry.
Okay, now that it's almost centered, you guys can't see it, but it's centered.
Yeah.
Actually, it's got a little bit of wobble too. We're not done. We're not there yet.
That's just because the flow isn't great yet.
Okay.
Hey, Grim has joined us.
Yep.
Okay. Centered. Beautiful. Now, we're going to open this one up. Remember the next step here, Toxin? We put 2 fingers in,
2 fingers in.
and you push down.
What?
And you just
Yep.
let it relax. It opens up on its own.
Yeah,
then
no
once you
need
go
to
down-
force it. Why would you?
Right, because you'll throw it off
Just-
center.
Slip in nice and easy.
And then you
Yeah.
pull towards yourself, and you'll see that the hole starts to open. Now this one's gonna open a lot more because this is
Do
for
it-
Now,
the
Grim,
plant.
start
Do
off
it.
slow. You gotta build up the anticipation.
I am muted because I am like laughing so hard right now.
Guys, this is pottery. This is
I'm telling
pottery,
ya.
This is
and we treat pottery seriously here.
Do we?
You know
I mean-
what?
We do.
When you were in school for this, did your professors describe it the way that you're describing it now?
With passion? Absolutely.
Guys, I threw it off center. Damn it. Okay,
Oh
so
my gosh.
we're gonna
Yeah,
pull.
you need to be wetter for 3 fingers. That's
No.
right.
Oh my
See, you always take it too
gosh.
far.
That wasn't me. That was Grim.
We need a
Oh,
book, okay?
Grim, that was far
because-
enough. Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's funny. Okay, so
Oh,
now
yeah, though.
I'm struggling, man.
we're gonna keep pulling this thing. You see, it's got a dance to it because I messed up.
Is wobbling?
I
It's
won't dance,
wobbling, but that's okay
so don't ask
because
me.
when it stops moving, you won't see the wobble anymore.
Oh.
As a matter of fact, I may have even fixed it. Okay. So every shape or everything you make, whether it's a bowl or a mug, they all start the same. And that is with some form of a cylinder. But watch this. So, you know how with the cup we were pulling up? Now we're going to pull out. So, let's see if you can see this on screen. I'm going to just start pulling away from the center. Oh, that's too dry. Let's just spit on it a little bit. Okay. Now, let's slow this down. Watch how this opens up. I'm taking my time. And it opens on its own.
Oh, look at that.
And now, we
Yeah,
have
there's
ourselves
definition there.
a beautiful bowl. Right?
Like you're quite nearly. Have you seen Princess Mononoke?
I have seen Princess Mononoke, yes.
You know the red bowl that he's got?
Yeah, that he eats out of, yeah.
Yeah. That like for a second there it looked like that, and I was like, man, I need that in my life.
I'm gonna show you some bowls I've made in the past. This
It's
one,
a, it's a
Do it.
small, it's a simple thing, but it brings me joy.
yeah,
I love that movie.
it's one of my favorites.
Yeah,
haven't
red
seen
bowl
that
gives you wings.
Look at that. Would you look at this? Would you look at this?
Wow.
Look at that bowl shape.
Look at that there.
Look at that bowl shape.
Jeez.
Now,
Like that looks like something that there's a little stick that you just ting on the side and it makes a beautiful sound.
now we're going to keep it a little bit thicker because plant. But I think this one might be done. But we could put that texture on it, right?
Do it.
Okay. Let's do the texture thing. And I'm just going to do it right around the top, like right here. Again, shout out to Boop. I would not have thought of this. Super slow. Why is everyone so quiet all of a sudden?
Because we're
I don't know.
watching, man.
Yeah, we're just kind of like mesmerized. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't judge us for our passions.
I just
Can we
wiped
not
my hands on
admire,
my
like-
pants like an idiot.
Oh.
Okay. I do need to compress the rim. Okay, guys, so you're gonna freak out. I think this one is probably one of my favorites. Alright. Let me go show the cam. What do you think? Do you see that?
Wow.
Is it
that
working?
Nice.
Jeez.
Can you see that texture?
Yeah. That is beautiful.
I like it,
Man,
Picasso.
That is
I like
beautiful.
it. I like it so much. It's so pretty. Look at that shape. Okay, can I go back to making pints now, Soren? Would that be okay with you?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's all right. You can make some more pints.
Thanks.
That's
Christmas is coming. I'm not ready. You know who else is coming?
oh my.
The British.
Wow.
Not tomorrow, they're not.
Oh my gosh.
Just kidding, guys. Didn't mean to get political. Make a trash can pint mug. Ooh! I can make a
Wait.
trash can.
That took me a little second to realize why the British thing was political.
Oh, it was a joke. I don't know politics. Okay. Step number one,
All
Tox.
chicken.
This is for you.
Oh, wait. Oh my gosh. I love the way you work that shaft.
You dare me to sit on
Oh
it?
my god, it looks so terrible right now.
Does it? I think it fits. Fits in my hand.
Yep.
Alright, now we got a center, so we're gonna push down.
Ow.
And
I can't
now...
decide whether I should clip this or not.
Nope.
I don't know if I want to
100%.
watch it again.
If my college professor ever finds this, thank you for teaching me.
You know, on the other hand, there
I'm
are other
sure- I'm
people that
sure.
are missing out on this. I need to subject them to this as well.
Do it.
Alright. Okay, so, what does a trash can look like? Are we doing like the aluminum trash cans? Because those are pretty just like straight, right? They don't have a bend to them?
Yeah.
Okay.
They have like a slight like out.
Yeah?
I don't know. There's like a slightly larger diameter at the top, right? It's
Okay.
like a cup.
So I'm just making a cup? Deal. See, what's going to happen
like-
is, once I trim it, then we can put textures on it, you know?
Nice.
Because
Are you gonna make a little lid?
we could make a lid!
You can make a little lid. That's
You
like
wanna
a trash
see?
can lid.
Yeah, so let me show you some things.
Okay.
Show and tell time, guys. Show and tell.
Show and tell. Show and tell.
Okay. So, it's over here. You can make this actually kind of looks like a trash can lid.
Oh.
So take a look at this. Can you see that? Can you see that?
Yeah.
So I still need to trim the bottom. Thanks. But it's got a little lid, right? And it just sits on top of the piece.
That
So,
is
like-
so cool.
Obviously, it doesn't fit on this one. But I can make a lid.
You could
Here's
make a
another lid. Look at this lid. This is a big fat lid. Right?
Patrick, the lid. The lid.
Okay.
The lid. The lid.
Okay. So we have a plan. Good. Aw, guys. Guys, you shouldn't have. Golf claps. Okay. So we're just making a tall, straight piece. Is that what we're doing? Like if you make
Kind
the
of.
handle like
With like a
flat
taper?
bar. Okay,
Can I
I like it.
can I do the next request? I want something that screams dwarven.
Okay.
a dwarven trash can.
What does that look
With
like?
With the little mouth on the side so it
Yeah.
can scream.
Like a mimic? Alright.
If you had a handle like a flat bar. And Boop's throwing out suggestions for a good Oscar the Grouch
Okay.
trash can.
Well, they all start with a cylinder, so let's start there. Let's just make this as tall as I can. Big old trash can. I mean, look at this. If you put your hand next to it, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot of fluid, you know?
Okay, I need to like order this because I want to drink out of a trash can. Like that just sounds like a great
I
idea.
have a toilet bowl shaped mug.
Are you serious?
I am serious. My brother got it for me like 6 years ago, I think, at this point.
No way.
It was the first in a series of some joke mugs and then some serious mugs. So he also gave me a mug that is flesh colored and has a pair of boobs on the front.
Amazing.
And a mug that had the face of Donald Trump on it, which is no longer in my possession.
Okay. We have our cylinder. And it's bigger at the top and smaller at the bottom. Now what I can do is I can make this straight, but then when I trim it, I can trim the lines from the trash can, and then we can put a round lid that sits on top of it. You know, like the lids like you
Oh.
can bang together and they make a loud noise.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like seriously like an old school trash can.
Yeah, just like Boop
Yeah.
said, like Oscars.
Yeah.
Oscar the Grouch.
Yeah.
Hell
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
You
Boop.
know what else you can bang together that'll make a lot of noise?
Oh
Me
my
and Mrs.
gosh.
Talks. Hey yo.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Mixed talks. Are you gonna say anything about that?
Oh.
You gonna confirm or
She's
deny?
not behind me right now.
Oh
Also,
my
lucky.
God.
I'm sorry, Soren. I know I joined to give you backup, but I think I have gone full Two-Face here.
You went
Or-
full talks.
but-
Never go full
or-
talks.
Or Batman.
Wow.
Who's the one that says if you
RB Two-Face?
you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the
Yeah,
villain?
that's Harvey
Yeah.
Dent.
That's
Okay.
Harvey Dent.
Pre Two Face.
Don't worry, it's okay. Okay, I'm used to it.
Okay, guys, there's not much to this one. You gotta wait for next week's stream or the next time because I'll put textures on it. But for now, this one is done. All right, Boop. This one's for you. This is your trash can.
I love it so much.
Oh,
Did
so
you request that because
there's gonna be
raccoons
lines.
are trash pandas?
and a cool lid for it. All right, here you go, Boop. This one's for you. It's a trash can. So when you drink from the trash, you think of me.
Yay!
Guys, I've only made 1 pint in the style that I was planning on tonight.
That's okay. We're
I hear
encouraging you to
money.
stretch yourself.
Wolf! What's up, dude? Monk the Potter.
Whoa.
Ayo!
Thank
Dude.
you.
Wolf,
Hi,
thank
Wolfie.
you. Is there a difference between Wolf and Wolfie?
I don't know, 'cause I was just thinking that looks exactly like Wolf Demon, except for it's got a
Dude.
Y in it.
Yeah,
It's the same
thank you
numbers and
for the
everything.
resubscribed with Prime. Thank you. Welcome back. Happy 2 months.
Thank you.
Yes. No, it's Wolf.
It's Wolf. Okay.
Dude,
It's the
Wolf.
man.
The man, the myth, the legend. Cracked up
W.
Fortnite.
W Wolf.
Super supportive in every stream I've seen him in. He's in other people's streams. Wolf, do you stream yourself?
Wolf
Well,
does.
do you? He
and
means
I
do you
believe Wolf-
stream, not do you stream yourself.
No, do you stream yourself? Like, do you stream yourself doing stuff?
Boom, boom, boom,
Oh my
boom.
god.
How do you like that one, Soren? Is that right? Look at this.
I don't want to see that. It
Soren?
looks very wobbly.
It's got 2 hands. Look, 2 hands.
Like a true gentleman using 2 hands.
right.
Wow.
We're bringing it down. We're bringing it down. We're bringing it down. Look how centered
right
it's
to
getting.
jail, all of you.
And then boom, it is centered.
Yeah. It'll be my
Uh,
turn to put some spray bottle emotes in chat. It's been a while. You've been doing all the heavy lifting on that.
It's all right.
Listen, it's part
Thank
of
you.
pottery.
Thank you, Minnie.
Pottery. Can you make me a pot for my
Default.
plants? Default. We made a
Yay.
pot.
Yeah.
I will make another one.
Yeah,
And,
so you're gonna
by
make
the
another
way,
pot for default.
Wolfie says that they mainly stream on YouTube, not
Okay.
Twitch.
Okay, deal.
Yeah, they were working on pints default, and I just was like, you know what? No, we're making a plant pot now. So
So I made
we
a
made a
plant
plant
pot.
pot.
Default, I'm in trouble. I've been making way too many naughty jokes.
Truth. I mean, I'm trying to make, pottery, like, professional over here. And you're just making a mockery of it with your sex jokes. They're funny.
That that doesn't sound like something I would do.
I can't believe you've done this.
Alright. This is a little bit off center at the beginning, and that's not
off center.
just a tad.
Just a tad bit, yeah.
But we're gonna put it back.
Also, for Wolf and anyone else who may have joined it recently who may not know who everyone is, we
Yeah.
have on video here our illustrious DM, Junior Monk, the one,
Hello.
the man with the nimble fingers.
Yes,
We
I am
have
nimble.
in the voice chat here as well a couple people hanging out. We've got Toxin, who is one of our main cast members.
Hello.
He's the one in charge of all the nasty, dirty things that we're all laughing at. We've
And
got
the
lovely
silky smooth voice is what you mean, I think.
and the
gosh.
silky smooth voice. We have a wonderful Soren Angel, who is the host
Hello.
of the halftime show and one of the moderators. And then there is myself, Minnie, who is also one of the other moderators. Hello.
Hello, everyone.
One of the other moderators and super useful with many of these jokes that are spitting out.
Heck yeah.
Yeah,
And Minnie is legendary meme creator, okay?
Agreed.
she's the
W
queen.
mod, alright.
Uh,
Just shout out Minnie right now.
Wolfie says that they will donate 100 subs if you eat a pound of clay.
Oof. I'm gonna pass.
You're not going to do it for the stream?
A pound? Do you know how much clay that is? Do you know how
Yeah,
much?
but you know,
That's a pound of clay.
100
Okay,
subs?
so,
That's a lot,
I'm
man.
just saying, Wolf did not specify a time limit, so you could eat
Yeah.
it over the course of like a year, but and it
It's
also
true.
didn't specify the type of clay, so you could use a non-toxic clay, because I don't think, I don't know which clay you're using.
How about I use
but-
cornbread?
Is there
Can I
such
use
a thing
cornbread
a
as clay?
non-toxic clay? If
I'm sure
you
there's like kid safe stuff.
Yeah.
No?
well, that kids safe clay is cornbread. I mean, that stuff is dense.
Wait, I don't have money for this. This Wolf.
Sounds like you shouldn't have let yourself get volunteered.
Oh dear.
He was voluntold.
Wait, what?
Sorry, they.
That's awesome. All right, this one's got a wobble, and I hate it.
Wolfie says he never said 100 subs, just 200.
Oh my
Dang,
gosh! Wow,
Wolf, that
toxic.
is super generous of you.
You mean Toxin's gonna do it?
Yeah. What do you mean, Toxin's gonna do it? Yeah.
Wolfie's over there. No, 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 no.
Oh, don't worry, Wolf. We'll make Toxin do it. That's a lot
Yeah.
of subs. Jeez.
It is a lot of subs. That's
Like, holy
that's almost
heck.
as many subs as we have followers. Which, by the
know.
way, if you're enjoying the show, be sure to hit the follow button.
Like and subscribe.
Smash that follow for more content.
Oh my goodness. I
What?
am so sorry. Wolf, we will use they, them. I just saw that in chat. Thank you, Minnie.
You're welcome. I was like, wait a minute, I feel like I'm forgetting something here. Yes.
Oh my goodness. Roger,
And you
you
know
got
what?
it, Wolf.
To honor that, Wolf will donate 300 subs.
Yep.
Yep.
All
You
right.
heard it here first, folks.
You heard it here.
That Wolf is just so amazing and generous.
That's right.
Wolf, you're
True
gonna make me cry.
philanthropist.
Alright, guys. I think this is it for this guy.
So, Monk, I have been wildly curious, as has everybody in chat
Yeah?
that watches the show.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about how you prepare for a session.
Ooh. Okay.
And I don't mean the finagly stuff with making a map here or there, because
Yeah.
that's just mechanics.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you prepare for a session?
First of all, tell me, does that look beautiful? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Well,
Not as
very
beautiful
nice.
as you. Hey!
Oh. Okay.
No, it looks pretty.
Then.
I really like that
I actually
texture.
forgot to look at it. Oh, wait.
Hold on. I think I'm going to try the texture on this one too.
Oh.
Wolf says Monk makes women happy with those clay fingers. What do you have to say to that, Monk?
I make one woman happy when I shower. Okay.
Hey.
There we go.
Does she know that you're saying this on stream?
I don't know.
Are you afraid for her to find out?
No. Yes.
That sounded not so confident.
I'm convinced.
Okay. Wow, texture, yes. Okay, so, good question. Oh my gosh. The gay waves are like my new fave, guys. Look at this. Can you see those gay waves? Those gaves?
I do enjoy the texture.
Isn't that awesome?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So, for D&D, I write the story alongside the players. So like if the players are leaning in a direction and I can see where they're going or where they want to go, I will facilitate that and kind of let them write the story as they go, as long as they stay within the boundaries of what I want to do endgame. How we get to endgame is up to the players. So, yes, map making is a big part of it because I love doing that. I will prepare for the session. I will prepare 2 or 3 sessions in advance. So like where you guys are right now, I already know like what's gonna happen next session, and then the following session. And that's as far as I know. The rest kind of just comes on its own. I try to keep it loose. Now, if I'm following a module, like the Horde of the Dragon Queen, then, which I do recommend if you've never DM'd before, to follow a module on your first couple go-throughs, because they'll teach you pacing, they'll teach you NPCs, they'll teach you how the story should go. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm a really loose DM, and I go with the flow. Lots of improv. And the cool thing is, when you improv something, and your players don't even realize that you just came up with that off the top of your head.
So true.
That's a good feeling.
Follow up to that.
Yeah.
So I'll share a story, or I'll share the answer to this for myself. But what's the coolest moment you've had as a DM?
Ooh. Okay. That's a good one. That's a good question. So, as a DM, you love those moments where you get to sit back and the group is role playing on their own, and you're just adding flavor and like descriptions of where they're going and what they're doing. But when they're having their own conversations, those are the coolest moments. There was a campaign I ran, and it was 100% homebrew. And in the campaign, in a certain story, like a certain chapter, Mithril Hall, the great dwarven city in the mountain, a lot like Stodia Hall, was overrun, infested even, by a god called Zugtamoy, who is the god of like moss and algae. And she infected all of the dwarven brains, turned them into zombies. Last of Us kind of thing. And basically turned them into zombies. And the entire dwarven like people, thousands upon thousands of them, were dead. And then they came back as undead zombies. Fungus zombies. Now, one of my players was a dwarf from there, had family and stuff there. And he found out what was happening, and then he saw it firsthand. They went to go clear the entire mountain. It took months of playtime to get there, like get through it.
Yeah.
But then he had a spell. He was playing a cleric. He had a spell that basically could summon his family to him. And they were down deep in the mountain there, and our players were towards the surface. And it was a luck roll, but the role play before that was, hey guys, I'm gonna do this thing. And it could either end poorly, where we bring them here, my family, but they're dead, which means we're bringing the infection to the surface. Or it fails and they die, or it succeeds and they're not dead and they're not zombies, they're holed up somewhere. And then the dice rolled, and it worked, and it was emotional. And then one of them was a zombie, and that person ended up having to basically euthanize their family as a zombie. And it was emotional, it was heroic, it was amazing, and it was at the end of the game. Like they were level 13,
Nice.
14 at the time, and I just remember thinking, not only was it like an RP session, which I love me a good whole RP session where there's nothing but RP the whole time, but I wasn't dictating it. The players were. And that was cool.
Yeah, you gotta love that. Gotta love that. So, like I said, I'd answer this question after you. I got two answers.
Oh, Default says,
But-
tell me a Duncan story. I'll tell you a Duncan story. Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah,
First you need to do them.
I'll do one of my stories. You tell Duncan's story, and then I'll do the other one. How's that?
Deal.
All right, good plan. So this was my very first great moment as a DM, right? And to set this up for context, this was back in, I want to say early 2021, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And I had a table that we met. I wasn't the DM, I was a player, but the DM was pretty new, and to help him out, he invited his cousin to come over and help be a co-DM.
Yeah.
Well, long story short, the cousin kind of hijacked the campaign, and it wasn't good. A lot of weird, crazy crap happened that nobody was on board with and nobody wanted,
Yeah.
right? And so there was a lot of people upset. And after one particular session, I said, hey, let me do a one shot. You're still pretty new to D&D, and I enjoy the fact that you want it to be a DM. It's a noble endeavor, but I feel like you haven't had a DM. Like, you don't know. You're getting all these ideas from your cousin, and frankly, they're terrible. And I want to show you what a decent DM can do.
Yeah.
Right. And not that I thought I was an amazing or fantastic DM. I just knew I could do it. And so I developed this one shot and it wasn't a great story or anything. Like, it was just meant to show off DM basics. But one of my players invited their niece, and she was 15 at the time.
Oh, cool.
Right.
Yeah.
And I remember we started this one shot. She had never played D&D before. The DM, now player, had very minimally played D&D, and there were a few other people that had not played D&D very much. So I'm working with basically a new table.
Yeah.
Right. And the final fight was with a Draco Lich. Right. And for those that don't know what a Draco Lich is, that's a dragon that is undead, essentially.
Yeah.
Right. And they were level 6 characters. And the main purpose for me doing this was the DM was pulling punches, and it made the fights feel cheap. And so I wanted to have a hard fight where players died for the end of the one shot, right? And so they're fighting the Drake Lich. The entire team is on the ground. The only person left standing is this 15-year-old girl's character.
Oh, wow.
And she didn't know it, but the Draco Lich had 50 HP left. And she was a rogue, so she had bracers of archery, and she was using a longbow, and she rolls a crit. And it was like the last round, because after this he was going to do a legendary action, and she was going to go down. She had like 2 HP, so like this was the final round. She rolls a crit and gets exactly 50 HP.
Oh, dang.
on the damage. And everybody is like waiting for me, because I was like, how do you want to do it, right?
Yeah.
And so everybody's on pins and needles. They're all waiting, and I'm looking at my sheet, and I'm looking up at her, looking at my sheet, and I just say, how do you want to do it? And everybody at the table just screams and erupts. They're standing, and they're like, yeah! And the look on her face as her mouth just drops, and she was so excited, and she was so pumped. I was like, she's addicted to D&D. She just learned the power of this game.
Yes.
Right. And I find out later that she did get addicted to D&D, and now she has her own table with her friends.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome. And then did they loot the body?
Yeah, but it didn't really matter. It was just a one shot, and that's how it ended. But yes, they did loot the body.
All right, guys. We're going to go big on this next one. This is like 3 pounds of clay, maybe more. And I was going to do this one last, but I kind of want to take a break from mugs. So we're going to do this one.
Hi, Giggles.
Is Giggles in the house?
Hi, Giggles.
In the house.
Heyo.
Giggles! What's up?
Yeah, and Wolf really wants you to eat it. He really wants to donate 100 subs.
No, 300, remember?
I am not going to eat.
Right. Sorry, 300 subs.
Oh my god.
Oh, you know what? You're so right, actually.
Right?
It was 400. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Yep.
The 300 plus the 100. Yeah, okay.
Plus the 100.
What?
Oh.
Hey.
Oh!
Oh.
All right, Wolf, if you're not going to do 400, we will settle for 69.
There we go.
Nice.
What's up, Giggles?
Hey.
Hey, hi. I heard you talking shit.
I wasn't talking shit. I was talking heroics. You spelled
I gathered that. I was summoned.
He heard the
Feel it.
call.
I was telling the tale of the great Jatik, Telmas, who had to.
Told them about how he murdered his people. Huh?
He euthanized. I used the word euthanized, and they were already dead. You just
Yeah,
you
kind
put
of.
them to rest.
No, see, that's the way that we like to soothe our souls after what actually happened. So this is the insidious thing that I'll give as coloring to that story. You see, the real deep lore of that tale that made it so goddamn awful to play, but awesome in retrospect, is that they were not dead. They were not lost. Most of them were not beyond salvation at that point. In fact, what was said was, if you could individually treat them as he had developed a method to do so, you could save them. But there's not time to do so. They were still very much themselves, but they were deeply infected. However, in order to effectively cure the mass that was needed to prevent the spread of what that was, decisive action needed to be taken. In so doing, the scale and scope of the purification ritual, unfortunately, was going to be so violent that it was going to result in a loss of life, even though they themselves largely were not dead, even though there were thousands of them that could have been saved individually. That was just a sacrifice that had to be made. And it was brutal. It was legitimately one of, I mean, man, I freaking cried during that scene. It was so goddamn hard.
Yeah, I think we all did.
Oh, it was rough.
We were talking about epic tales, favorite moments, and I had to recount that one.
Oh, that one's up there for me. For sure.
Yeah. Now you owe us a story about Duncan.
Yeah, let me tell you the story of Duncan. The Mule Knight. So, Duncan was, he was a paladin, and he was from humble means. He lived outside of a major city. And the steed upon which he rode was a jackass, a mule, a donkey.
Nice.
Yeah, and that's why he was called a Mule Knight, or the Mule Knight. But Duncan became legendary, and on his way up, and what he wanted to do is he wanted to be a knight for like the King's Guard, at one of the major cities. And there's actually, you know how there's like a police academy? There's an academy for knights, knight school, and you had to pay to get into it, obviously, which he couldn't afford. So at one point they go into the big city, and they're doing their own business there, and they come across a group of cadets that were on their way to this major city to go to the police academy to become knights themselves. And Duncan,
I feel like Giggles knows the story.
I was gonna say I was a part of the story.
so Duncan, the Mule Knight, goes up to have friendly conversation with them, like, "Hey, where are you guys headed?" And they're like, you know, imagine they're basically gonna go to boot camp, is where they're going. And they are like noses in the air, kind of pompous, and they're making fun of him and his gear. And one of the boys, his name was Pita, spelled P-E-T-E-R. Pita.
Pizza.
And they immediately start calling him Pizza. And he didn't like that. Well, he confronts Duncan. And Duncan's like, "Hey, come here, I want to talk to you. I just want to talk." Now, this is before I knew exactly what Default, the player, could do in his shenanigans. He had a spell, basically Move Earth, where he can take basically a grave-sized hole in the ground and make a hole. and he can close it up. And he invites Peter over, and Peter comes over, and he's got like the best gear. He's like,
Sorry, is it pita or pizza?
it's Pita,
Pizza?
but it's spelled
Yes.
Peter. Anyway,
Oh. You spelled pizza wrong.
yeah, I know. I know. I did for years. Anyway, so long story short, Pita falls backwards into a hole, like a grave, basically. And he looks up at Duncan, and Duncan suddenly becomes very, like, serious. And it's one of those moments where, like, if I ever see you again, kind of moments. And that's how he sends Pita on his way. Anyway, the story continues. So they end up saving the world. And they start with clearing out Mithril Hall from the zombies.
Rescue Pache.
And then the major city gets under attack by the king, who does not want to give up his throne. He's a bad king. And they go and they save the city. And guess who they find as like the soldiers in the city? Pita himself. And it's funny because at this game it's endgame. Like they're all super powerful, like level 13 or 14, like crazy high. And Pita is like a level 2 NPC. Like, oh man, that's one of those moments where I was just terrified at what was about to happen. That was a good one.
Well,
And
what did happen?
I'll let Default tell the rest of the story.
But Default's not here.
I think he is.
Oh yes, he is.
Well, he's in chat, but I can't hear him from chat. Hey, dirty
Hey.
Dirty
rollers.
rollers.
Hey,
Hey,
dirty.
A little liberating message. That is pretty dope.
that is beautiful.
What's
These two
up?
cats.
Dirty rollers.
Update
thanks for the
Etsy
raid.
shop. I will. I totally will. I love it. What's up, Dirty Rollers? Cup of Joe, thank you for the follow. Yeah, we are chilling out tonight. With Thanksgiving being tomorrow, we are not playing our normal session. Instead, I invite you into my pottery studio. And to kind of break the fourth wall here. So, in the D&D world, I'm known as Junior Monk. In real life, I'm known as Angel. That's my real name.
No.
And I run a pottery shop where I teach people, I do date nights, and I make and I sell art. And this is my logo behind me. I have an Insta. I wish I could post it, but my hands are super dirty. But it's basically the _AQP at Instagram. If somebody can find it and post it, that'd be great. But we're chilling tonight. We're doing so good. How did the rest of your stream go? Hopefully well. And we're telling stories of our favorite D&D moments. And I am currently making a plant pot for Default. It's a big one. This is probably 3 pounds of clay, give or take. And what I'm currently doing right now is I'm opening it, which basically means I'm making this a big boy. And with the fingers on the inside pushing outwards, you'll see this thing just gets bigger and bigger.
But you have to be gentle with it.
You do have to be gentle. But look at that. Would you look at that? Look at that.
Yeah. Nice.
So, what I started making were these pints. These are pints that I'm making for Christmas, and I'm making a whole bunch of them. But I got distracted. I started making bowls and other things. I've actually only made 3 pints tonight, and it's been at least 2 hours, which is totally fine. Now, I will tell you... I will tell you that I am going to update my Etsy shop by Christmas. I promise. I promise. I promise. Mariah Fish, what's up? Ah, Mr. J, hello. Do you focus on form and style, or do you also color and pots? And how do you define yourself in the world of pottery? Wow, that's a lot of questions that I love to answer. Okay, so I do have my go-to shape. And if I can show you a little bit of show and tell.
Is that the one right after you put the pot on the wheel? Because that's my favorite.
Yeah. I mean, when it comes to like D&D mugs, like this one is my style. I definitely would go for something like that. But when it comes to cups, this is kind of the style I prefer with cups. They hold about 16 ounces, good for hot or cold. And this is a glaze that I mix together. It's Blue Midnight and Indigo Float, which I love. So this would be my style, but I do all kinds of things. Like right now, I'm really into making bowls, like ramen bowls. So here's a ramen bowl that I made. It's supposed to look like the universe, like the galaxy. I don't know if you could see that on the camera. The AQP, that's the name of my Instagram and my business. So that's what I would declare my style. So I'm a modern artist, obviously, but I use technology as much as I can. There's a lot of classics out there that don't, but I love technology. I don't make my own clay, I buy it, for example. And I make whatever makes me feel good. Like right now, I am actually really content with this plant bowl. Like I'm gonna trim the bottom so it's nice and round at the bottom, and then I'm gonna poke holes in it. But look at this. Would you look at this?
Would you look at that?
Wow.
Would you look at this?
Would you look at that?
Look inside.
Oh, it's a
Wow.
default.
Look inside.
Ha!
Hey, default.
You guys remember how we weren't gonna do a stream tonight?
I couldn't start on time if I would have wanted to.
No,
Ah,
it's
yeah, it's
okay.
fair.
Besides, then we would be robbing the public of seeing this dope skill that he does. That
I
Yeah.
know,
It's,
right?
it's true.
Here's a
It's
bowl.
true.
it's just so fucking impressive. But you know,
Right?
he doesn't go out of his way to show it to people unless we bug him about it.
I know. I'm a jerk like that.
And then you know he has people that are demanding that he update his Etsy shop, and I'm like,
Right?
okay, well, Lady Mistella can get in fucking line, and I will fight you because the second that shit hits, you know I will be bidding on it.
Oh, I know,
So-
same.
I mean,
Yeah, Mariah Fish wants that ramen bowl, okay? Like, you gotta hook her up.
Yeah?
because
Okay, I'll tell you what. And this was something I wanted to do because this is easier than updating my Etsy shop. Is giving it away for Christmas. That's way easier.
Oh,
I have
throw hands.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have about 10 pieces that I could sell, but I didn't for a slight imperfection, meaning they weren't big enough. The glaze didn't do what I wanted it to. I only sell the ones that I'm like super, like, I don't want anyone buying one and being like, ooh, I don't like this. So I'm like, they're taking up space in my studio. I learned from them, but I'm ready to move on. So I was thinking about giving them away. And what better way to do it than using like dice, right? We are D&D after all. Right? Let me refill my drink. Also for show and tell, this was a potter in Cuba that gifted this to me. And this is clay from Cuba, and I love it.
So freaking cool.
It's tiny, and it's good. So, for example, this mug, or this bowl. Default! Thanks for the sub!
W default W.
So, I don't know if you guys can see that in here. Can you see in there? It's kind of black and shiny. It's just a black bowl.
Ooh.
Holds 1 serving of ramen. If you eat ramen by the packet.
All right, guys, incoming.
Yeah. So
Oh wait, what?
what's incoming?
Oh my gosh,
Oh.
Leon!
Yes.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
What's up?
It's the man.
What's up, everybody?
Oh
Hello.
my gosh.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for the follow. 1TTV. Thank you, dude. Or dudette. Leon.
We got Witty. We got Leon.
Mm-hmm. You guys are
General
just in
Tampon
time.
Mel.
Just in time. So, my name's Junior Monk. My real name is Angel. I'm telling you that because you're in my pottery studio. And we're streaming tonight. Me making stuff instead of playing D&D. And I'm glad that we have everyone here. So thank you, Leon. Shout out. Love you, dude. I'm gonna give away some pottery because I need to clear my studio. Here's how we're gonna do it.
No,
Oh, dude. Hype train.
What in the
Perfect.
world?
Lady Mostella.
Guys.
Oh,
Okay. Here's what we're
He's
gonna do.
Cry. He's gonna cry.
No, this is
hype
awesome.
train. Hype train.
Yeah. Okay.
Choo-choo.
I'm gonna show you as best as I can. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll. Thanks for the biddies. We're gonna roll for these. I have a exclamation point roll space 1D100. Don't use it yet.
Oh
Dude!
my gosh.
Dirty rollers!
Oh, dirty rollers.
Thanks for the gift. You guys are
W.
awesome.
Oh
Okay,
my gosh.
so here's what we're gonna do. This is gonna get crazy and it's completely unorganized. But here's what I'm thinking. If I choose a number, let's say 69, everyone
Nice.
roll. Don't roll yet. And the person who gets closest to it, hey, thanks, Puff. The person who gets closest to it, I'll send you this bowl. All you gotta do is DM me your address if you trust me in Discord afterwards. And we'll go from there. Yeah, does that sound fair? Does that sound fun? Let's do it. Okay, so let me show it off. Right?
Yeah.
Here's
What
the
do we
bowl.
roll?
Here's the bowl. Right? It's got a galaxy glaze in it. And it
Jeez.
holds one bowl of ramen. Am I too close? Can you guys see that? Okay. So, on the count of 3, hold on. There's an ad. Stupid ads.
Oh,
Frickin'
oh.
ads.
ad break, everybody.
Okay, we're back. Welcome back,
Oh,
community.
yeah.
Okay. So, everyone, exclamation point roll space 1D100, and whoever gets closest to 69, I'll ship it to you.
I've pinned it. Oh no, I have not.
85. I hope it's not. Ooh, 66.
66.
That's pretty damn close. So it's
Wow.
exclamation roll 1D and then 100. We got a 66. And please only roll once. Here, I'll put it on the wheel.
And if your roll didn't count because there is a cooldown, please try again.
Yeah, if
but-
there's a cooldown,
Yes.
try again. Also, if nobody gets it, I'll smash it on the floor.
I
Oh
believe
my
that.
gosh.
I believe that. Here's what I was gonna say. You know, I was gonna roll
Oh.
again.
I also got
Oh,
66.
Let me
my
tell
God.
you.
Ooh!
Here's a part of me. Oh, look at that.
What?
Thank you,
Puff! What's up?
Oh
There is a
my
part of me
gosh.
that
Yeah.
really, really loves that Lady Mustela is sitting at 66 right now, and I kind of just want to take a step back and just root at this point. I'm just
Yep.
in it for. Like,
Okay, and guys, I'll tell
I
you what,
also
too.
rolled 66, so
there
I'm giving it to
isn't
Lady.
a
But you're not
limit,
as cool as Lady Mostella.
Well, no,
or maybe
never
there
have
should
that.
be a limit. Should I put a limit? Because if I put 2 things in a box, then shipping is less expensive.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, is that it? Do we got a winner?
I think last call. If you put it in, but the
Yeah.
cooldown
Puff.
was on. This is your last chance. Try again if you did not get an answer because of a cooldown.
Wow.
No,
default.
default. Also, Puff, thank you for the 5 subs. That's amazing. You just gave it to the community. Thank you. Okay, I think that's it.
Yeah, I think we got a winner.
Okay,
Winner, winner.
Look at that.
Well
Would you
done.
look at that? Lady Mistella, you have earned yourself at least one bowl. Let's go for another one.
Yay!
Okay.
Did we confirm that was the highest number?
It's the closest.
Yep, Lady. Yeah,
Alright.
Lady Marcella was the closest.
Sorry,
Okay.
closest.
69.
This
I'm gonna keep
bowl,
a document with winners, so
this bowl is smaller. It's covered in clay right now. I can clean that off. I'll have these clean before I send them. But this
Giving away
bowl,
free, like,
yeah.
beautiful pottery
I'm gonna
pieces
give it
right
away
now,
for
but I'll
free.
clean
But
it
if
for
you want me
first.
to, if you want me to clean it, you're gonna have to
Oh my
pay me for
gosh.
that. This
Oh,
one
wow.
has little divots here for chopsticks. Okay.
People usually pay
Ooh.
extra for it to be dirty.
Oh, wow.
That's what I hear.
I'd pay extra for
Okay.
it to be dirty.
Fingerprints, autographs, and all. Okay. Let's do this. And I have another one. I have three more of these. I have 4 ramen bowls. And each one of them
Wow.
have those divots. Right? Okay. And look how pretty they sit together. Okay.
Alright, so I've pinned the command in case you've forgotten or like you think you might have typed something in wrong. Just copy and paste the command that is pinned.
Okay, guys. On the count of 3, let's roll some D100s. The number to hit on this one is my favorite number and soccer number, and that's number 11. That's your goal. Okay? Let's do it.
Ah,
Roll a D100. The goal, not 11 D1, 1 D100.
Oops. It was a mistake.
And
That's okay, I deleted it default. You're good.
Thanks.
nice.
poor Wubs.
Sorry, Wubsy. I have so many pieces, guys. It's gonna be fine.
Alrighty. Okay, a couple people got caught in the cooldown here. Need to try again. Looks like Giggles needs to redo. Dragon Cat 4181. Mariah Fish. Let's see here. Leon LeLeon.
Yeah, if you need to roll again, if it didn't work, hit it. Ooh,
30
33.
Rollers RPG.
A 5? Okay. A 5's got to be
Okay,
close.
I think the 5's the closest so far.
And that's Mariah Fish, right?
That is Mariah Fish.
Okay.
Oh, and there's Leon also with a 5.
Oh, do we have a roll off?
I think it's sudden death. I actually
Su-
demand that they just go to blows.
Oh, hell. Leon, shall we fight?
Ooh.
It should
The
be with
fish
chopsticks.
versus the lion.
It feels appropriate.
Puff with the 25. Okay. Mariah's been itching for a fight. Okay. Has everyone had a chance to roll? And if so...
Oh, wait. Default just rolled, like, for realsies actually this time and got a 15.
Oh?
Ooh.
And that's closer.
Now,
That's
default.
only 4.
Is that your
I'd like
first?
to it is my first, but I would very much like to abdicate my role. I do not. No,
Well, why did you do it?
Guys.
I wanted to be a part of it.
You can be.
I wanted
Also-
to be here, but I didn't want to win.
Thanks for the hype train, guys. That's
Oh my God.
amazing. Okay. Last call, default. Last call. Are you
No,
in
Call,
or
I
out?
think Mariah was
Okay.
willing to kill you for it, so good call.
Okay.
No,
Then,
here, I'll re-roll.
no, it's fine. Here's what we're gonna do. Mariah and Leon, the number is 12. Roll again. Closest to 12 wins. If you have 3 bulls, do you want to do 3 people who are closest to 11? I already lost chat, so we could probably do that for the next 3. Yeah.
Come on, Mariah, roll again. You got this. Oh, yep. Yeah. Mariah's got it in the bag.
4. Ooh.
Oh,
A
yeah,
4?
100%. Jeez.
Okay, has Leon rolled? I haven't seen it.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Leon
he got
like a
like 90
91.
something.
All right, Mariah, congrats. If you take a look, this is your new bowl. And just so you guys know, these are dishwash safe, they're microwave safe, they're food safe. Yeah, cool. Congrats. Okay. Was that the second one we gave away?
Yes.
That was
it
number
is.
2.
That's number 2? Okay.
Mhm.
So here's number 3. And guys, no, this is number 2. They're identical almost. Okay, here's number 3. And let's do it easier this time. We have this one. We have this one. Ooh, those are coming next. And I'm gonna reach up and over. And we have this one. Okay, so this one doesn't have the ramen cuts for the chopsticks. And then these two do. Cool? Now let's pick a number. Let's say the number is 70. 70. You can't ask for Etsy sales because I don't have any Etsy updates. And I don't want to
Not yet.
I don't want to take
Yeah.
pictures
Oh.
and then put them on, so.
Not yet.
Okay. So the number was
Alright.
70. Start rolling.
All right, Dragon Cat, go ahead and roll again. The cooldown affected you there, but we got Giggles with a 72.
Ooh.
72 is pretty close.
I'm going to just do the closest 3. We'll get one.
Yeah, just to clarify, Dragon Cat, roll again. You didn't have a roll because too close together.
Yeah. Sorry, there's a little bit of a cooldown.
Okay,
And-
Monk, I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck with this a little bit.
Okay.
More with a question than anything. So
Sure.
like default, perhaps I got caught up in the moment.
No.
And here's the thing. I love your work. You know I love your work because I have several of your pieces and they're fucking great.
Yeah.
Mhm.
However, if I could, I think that this would be better suited to go to somebody else who hasn't yet experienced what you have.
Well, I'll be seeing you in January.
Well, here's
And-
my other question.
Yeah.
Could I make a request then? I mean,
Ooh.
'cause technically I would. Could I point it somewhere?
Yes.
Okay.
Point it to me.
I'm gonna default. Yeah, let's go with General Tampon May.
General Tampon, congratulations. You're number 72. Thank you, Giggles. That's really nice of you. And I love it. Yeah, absolutely. Okay.
Dirty Rollers have given us a lot of love, and so I
Dirty-
feel
yeah.
like I'd love to pass that on.
It's so true. Dirty Rollers are awesome people.
All right, last call for rolls, people. So
Yeah.
far, we've got Giggles passing it off to General Tampon Mel. We've got Leon, and we've got Dragon with the closest 3.
Yeah. General Tampon. It is a W name. You're right, Wubsy. Okay. Last call? Anyone else? Okay. Cool. In that case, we are done with these bowls. So, General, I need you to tell me which one you prefer. The one with chopsticks? The one with chopsticks? Or the one without chopstick holes? And if someone can tell me, I'm gonna walk over here and I'm gonna put these on the table. Okay, next up is not. Oh shit, I almost dropped my dragon. Stay, dragon. Okay, next up is actually not a bowl.
I'm
It
so sorry. that username, Garen Nipple Blasters. Thank you, Garen Nipple Blasters.
Okay. All right, guys.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
gonna show you something cool.
What a beautiful name.
Pew pew.
What was the name? Did he just go?
Garen Nipple Blasters.
Garen Nipple Blasters.
Garen Nipple Blasters.
Oh
Love
my
it.
god.
Okay.
Holy crap.
All right. This next one is actually a pitcher. And
That looks like a device to pour water. There's no picture there.
no, not a picture, but a pitcher. And it
He said the
does
same thing.
it does pour, by the way, guys. And as a potter,
I would say that's very high quality, not poor quality.
get out. One thing to know
Oh
as a
my
potter
Got him.
is
Got him
the
good.
drippage. And you'll notice it doesn't
Gotta watch
drip.
that drippage.
It doesn't drip. It works. So if you're not into pitchers, then don't roll. It's up to you. Okay. If you're looking for a pitcher, same thing.
Ooh,
It's
can
made
I
out-
pick the number?
Yes.
35.
Number is 35. Okay.
I did it.
Oh yeah. If you want me to ship them to the same place, I'll ship them to the same
Crap.
place.
I'm just kidding.
The number is
I
30.
always roll so terribly.
The number is 35. Everybody.
I'd
Good
also
luck.
like to abdicate the role that I just did.
Oh, you know what I'm thinking too?
Hi.
I might need help with shipping costs. That's probably the only thing I'll ask for. Because that's 5 boxes so far. Which might not be a big deal. Depends on where you guys live. Oh, in the US, hopefully. Yeah, I just realized.
Oh, I should have
Some-
said that beforehand.
Yeah, someone in.
probably.
No, I'll ship to China. It's fine.
So you either have to live in the U.S. or China, nowhere else.
Yeah, those are your two choices. Sorry,
sorry,
Canada.
Canada.
Go fuck
That's
yourself.
what you get, Canada.
Yeah, Canada.
Mexico? No.
All right, default. What was that
Screw
number that you
yourself.
said?
35.
35.
Okay, I think Leon might be the closest. with
Leon?
17.
Oh,
Look at Leon.
Leon, you cheater!
Leon, are you in China?
Oh my gosh.
No, worse, Canada.
Oh no.
I'll ship to the UK. I've done it before. Totally fine. You might not get it for Christmas though. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Yeah, I
Alright.
don't see any that's closer to 35 than
All right.
17, so I think
Good
that's
job,
a
Leon.
winner for Leon.
Okay.
Yay.
Okay. This next one I love for 2 reasons.
Holy
One,
shit, there's more?
this one is so tiny. Look how tiny it is. It's like
Little baby.
it's a little baby. It's like for chai tea or
For shots.
a shot of your favorite warm beverage or cold beverage. It is
Water.
so tiny.
He's
Look
so
how-
cute.
Look how small
a
that
cutie.
is. It's a cutie.
He's
so
precious.
cute.
It's a baby. So
Aw.
Imagine putting some milk in that and like dipping cookies in it.
Oh my gosh, perfect.
yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay, if you want a baby
If you,
a baby
Baby.
if you want a baby
Free babies!
It's
Not human trafficking over here.
oh my god.
not that
not
kind
human
of baby.
trafficking, it's a donation.
Whoa. Where did this stream
Moving
go?
fee.
Okay.
Sorry.
Let's say the number is 1.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
Since it's a little baby.
A critical fail, all right.
Number 1, good luck everybody. Meanwhile, I'll go find the next thing.
Biscuits.
I know the message is the same as the one I sent.
What was the
Try it
number?
again, That
One.
cooldown.
The number we are trying to
Uh,
get is number 1.
Twitch isn't letting me send it.
Oh, you might have to wait like 30 seconds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's like you're not cool
think that's
enough
what
to
Leon
do
said.
it twice.
Yeah, wait 30 seconds. Look at this little
But
baby.
I'm not patient.
Look at this little baby.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Default's in the lead with a 14.
A
It's
14.
still not rolling for me. I am
Yep, the
depressed.
cooldown, bro.
Do you
I am
have your
depression.
own dice? I trust you.
I
I'll,
don't.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I'll just
You just give up.
Ooh, giggles.
no,
what are you
I'll roll
doing?
my character sheet. So if you
Me
need to
too.
verify it, you can. All right, all right. It's just taking a hot minute.
Taking a hot minute.
Also, Garen Nipple Blasters, you are also affected by the cooldown. Please roll again.
Good question, Dragon Cat. I do not currently, but I want to, but I don't currently, because I don't spend enough time in the studio. So maybe actually a commission,
Hump
like
me
a-
sideways with a teleport.
like a dinner set or like your favorite mug.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, will probably get me in the studio. Let's talk. Currently, I'm like, I need to make work, and usually I make stuff, and if you like it, I'll sell it. Also, you have to promise to be nice to me, because a lot of times when someone commissions something, they're like, I don't like it. Can I have my money back? All right, did we have a
People sound
winner?
Like bitches.
Right? They're all
I
bitches.
think we do. I believe it is default with
No,
the
default.
14.
Yep, default with a 14.
Dang it, default.
You don't want to win.
Slut.
Stop rolling.
Default.
I like
Give it to me.
rolling.
Give it to me, default.
I like rolling so bad. It's so much fun. And I'm so good at it.
I know, you won twice. Okay, we're in an ad for 45 seconds, so some people won't see what happens
that means we
next.
can say whatever we want.
I give it to the ad break.
Oh, wow.
Wow,
I
that
accept
is
it on behalf of the ad break.
Ooh,
Giggles, do you really want this one?
specific.
if you give
I
it to
mean,
me, if you give it to me, I
green.
won't make you pay shipping.
No,
That could be
if
any
you gave it to
shade
me, I
of
would give it
green.
right back to you.
Oh, great.
Well, I don't know. I'm panicking. Somebody do something.
Any shape of green. Okay, if you look, in the pictures that are kind of scrolling, there is a green glaze that I use. It's a little bit runny, but I think it's beautiful. You might like that one. But yeah, I think I can just glaze a couple green pots and cups and see if you like it. And then I'll update my Etsy. Okay, are we back?
By Christmas.
What do we-
You've said that.
We are back.
Uh-oh.
We're back again.
Welcome back, everybody. Who's our winner?
Telephone.
Default, what are you doing? What are you doing with
Yeah,
it?
default.
Do you think Cosette or someone would like a little tiny?
Tiny little baby mug. Little
It's so
tiny
small,
baby
look, it
mug.
fits in my
Oh, little
hand.
tiny-
Oh,
Oh, little
Shmush,
tiny
shmush, shmush,
baby
How
shmush.
limp
mug.
that is.
so cutie. I think you should
Oh,
take it.
my
10
my
seconds.
wife might like a really small baby mug.
I think you should take it.
Okay, okay, you convinced me. I will defer it, but I'll defer it to somebody in my own house.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Okay. This next piece I love.
Alright.
This is a small bottle vase that you would put
Ooh.
flowers in.
Ooh.
And
Oh.
A vase.
A
vase.
Yeah.
Looks more like a pond.
yeah. I love this one because of the runny
That
glaze.
was the best.
Yeah.
No
a vase.
hesitation.
Mm,
Yes, a vase.
yes,
Quad, yes,
a
quad.
vase. Okay,
A vase, quad.
if you are into flowers, and you
Alright,
want to
fish.
put them into something, then this is the bottle for you.
You sounded like an alien pretending to be human.
If you like flowers.
And you want to put them in them.
If you are into flowers, like most humans
It's
are,
vo-
you
it's
put them into
beautiful.
a
It was-
receptacle.
It
Yeah.
was very much
Greg,
giving
is that
Mark
you?
Zuckerberg drinking water at a hearing.
Okay, the number is 45. No, 49. Let's say 49.
49.
Good luck, everybody.
Aw.
Take your time
49.
I
rolling.
got a 9.
It goes with
I
the
got a
9.
49.
I got a 9.
Doing it again. I'm so scared.
It's like the anticipation. It's fun
Oh,
to
Leon rolled a
participate.
nat 20. Congrats, bro.
That's what.
On a D100?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
It's natural. There's no modifiers.
What did I say? 49?
I guess.
49.
Yeah, 49.
49.
Oh, someone rolled a 69.
It
W.
didn't roll a d20,
Hey,
Leon.
yeah, the Garen nipple blasters with
Hell
69.
yeah, Karen nipple blasters.
Life
Oh, you
imitates
deserve-
art.
69. Nice.
What is my Discord name? It is, yeah, Junior Monk. I'll send it. Actually, join our Discord. That's the best way to do it. Join our Discord.
Yep.
No.
Oh,
No way.
You
No
son of
freaking-
a... No way.
What the heck?
How are you
why you
doing
like
this?
How did you
I'm
do
so
that?
good at this game.
I don't understand.
What? No way.
one of the main
What?
cast members won 3 times. That seems rigged to me.
Rigged. Rigged. Rigged.
Sheesh.
I
my
would like to take
gosh.
his shunted pottery.
That is so wild.
I'm just so good at D&D.
Oh my gosh.
You won.
Okay,
Golly, man.
I did say, guys, and Robin would quote me on this. There's no limit to how many times you win.
Oh, no, I can't win twice. No, I defer this one.
Okay.
Where?
It's too late, man.
No, I'm so scared.
Okay.
Do another one. I want to roll again.
So are we just
I should
rolling
never,
again?
I should never go to Vegas.
No. Do a re-roll, but then roll again.
Lady
Oh my
Mastella, if you can, and we're gonna record this obviously, but join our Discord and you can find me, and then we can chat. Send me a DM in Discord, and I promise I'll only use it to ship pottery to you. Garen Nipple
does that
Blasters, thanks for the
Why does
follow.
that sound so ominous?
Yeah, no, right? Like,
I know, like, you're just standing
Yeah.
there and
Thinking
there's
it was just like,
silence.
well,
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking you were gonna use it for
I'll
anything else.
only send babies.
But now,
But now.
Okay. Did we have a winner besides default on that one?
no.
Who was the next closest?
It's 49. Like, there you can't, like,
No, I'm so scared. I don't want to be here anymore, but I want to roll again.
I mean, we could re-roll
I
it.
think
Hey,
69
Minnie.
might actually be the next closest.
Nice.
That's true,
69 was the next
69.
closest to 49?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, and who rolled
Legitimately, I
it?
think so.
That
would
was
be
Garen
Garen
Nipple
Nipple
Blasters.
Blasters.
Garen Nipple Blasters!
I will go out of my way to say that name every time.
Garen
know.
Nipple Blasters! Garen Nipple Blasters! Garen Nipple Blasters!
Jesus.
Just showed up in the
Nipple
meet. Holy
Blasters?
crap.
Hey, Minnie, will you post our Discord?
Yeah, one moment.
Or anyone who can? Okay, Garen Nipple Blasters.
Yep.
And if you
Sorry,
guys
I've
could
got a-
please,
On my chest.
How did they come up with these names?
if you guys could
I
please,
don't know. They're fantastic.
when you get it, hopefully it comes in one piece, take pictures with it. And let me know how it's going. If you
And
put flowers in it.
tag the Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
Monk's got a great
I'll post that
side
again.
business as puzzles, makes puzzles. They come in the shape of broken pottery.
Oh my
so
gosh.
You never know which one you're gonna get.
Yeah.
What's
Okay.
really crazy is he mixes them up. You gotta trade with your friends. It's a whole thing. It's a culture. More of a community. We're like a family.
Thank you,
here.
Soren.
It's a cinematic universe.
Okay, this next piece.
It gets me recorded.
This next piece is a tumbler, so it's kind of hard to drink out of with hot stuff unless you like hot hands, maybe warm cocoa. Basically, it's a coffee mug without a handle. So you're meant to hold it with 2 hands or 1 hand on top and 1 on the bottom. like
So it's a
that.
less effective coffee mug.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly. But nevertheless, it's got the beautiful glaze combo that I love, which is a running glaze. This is called obsidian, which is black. And these are like 3 or 4 glazes on top of it. Okay. What?
Maria Fish.
What did she say? Honest to God, I can't wait for my bowl. Hell yeah.
It's a cup.
It's a cup for bastards. Okay,
Oh my
you get
God.
inspiration for that, Mariah. You get inspiration.
And
You get to roll
Yeah.
twice.
Oh
dude.
shit.
Ayo.
But you have to take the higher of the two
Oh,
rolls.
hold on. The Discord link isn't working for
Yeah.
you.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
That's not good.
If it's not working, I'm so sorry. I probably broke it. And
Honest.
yeah,
Valid.
yeah, I probably broke it. But what I can do is you can just send me a DM in Twitch, and I'll send you my Discord, and we'll be friends.
How about I just copy the link and send it? How about I do that?
Yeah, see if you can do that. Okay, the
I can just do
number.
that.
You can't do it because you're not a mod. You can't post links.
Oh.
I mean, I did though. I did.
You didn't. It's a bunch of asterisks.
Yeah,
Okay.
it just shows up as
But
three
you can allow
strips.
that, can't you?
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
no
yeah.
button for that.
I'll fix that too. So
That's a mod set. That's a creator
Thanks.
setting for allowing links.
okay,
So it's,
sorry guys, we're in initiative in our Discord.
This is
Oh
a
my
safe
gosh.
space.
Yeah. So the number for this one is gonna be 13, the lucky 13, for a tumbler. A tumbler. Good luck. Good luck. And you know what?
Boop got a
Let's change-
14.
Boop.
I was gonna roll. I stopped that. I'm not gonna roll. I don't want that.
Here, I'll put some fight music on.
Boop, I hate to do
Oh,
this
hell
to
yeah.
you. I hate to do this to you, but
I
I'm
swear to
about to roll and I'm about to win.
Hey,
I'm
she
so
roll-
sorry, Boop.
Mariah rolled a 17.
God,
That's not
dang it.
closer.
I keep getting in the 80s.
Jensen!
Well,
Dude!
Temperature is
Hey.
terrible,
What's up,
dude.
Jensen? Jensen, so
Joey!
Jensen, you caught us on a pottery night, and I'm currently just giving away the studio. So if you roll, do exclamation point, roll, space, 1, the letter D, and then 100. The number you're going for is 13, and I'm going to give this to you. I don't even have to ship it because I know where you live. Check it
Why
out.
does it sound so ominous?
Why do you keep saying that? It's not ominous.
Because you keep saying shit like that.
Yeah, you're literally like, oh well, I don't have to ship it because I know where you live. Like,
We work together. I'll see you at
Would
work.
you like me to drop it off at the door or leave it outside your bedroom window?
oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
The window, please. Please.
Right, yeah, window service is good.
Okay, Wubsy, 72. It's okay. I have like 4 more pieces left.
Oh my gosh.
I hope everyone gets something. Okay, who won?
I think
it's
right?
Boop. Boop had a 14.
Hey,
Yeah,
can,
that's
you,
one
can the
away.
next number be like 80?
Yes.
And now you're gonna get a 4.
You're gonna get a 13.
Oh my god.
Okay. Did Boop win this? I get to send Boop?
Yeah.
Joey, yes.
Yes.
Boop it.
Congrats, Boop.
And boop it up.
Yes.
Boop it up.
Boop says, okay, question.
Boop, boop.
Okay. What's your
Oh,
question,
alright.
Boop?
Okay, answer.
Is this about the trash can? It's totally about
Is
the
it
trash
is
can.
it why Leon
gonna ask
is
about the
in,
trash
in
can.
Discord with us?
Would
Well,
it be
no, no, no.
arriving before January 15th?
Yes.
That
Was that
is
the
oddly
question?
specific.
General tampon mill.
Holding tight and moist. Very nice.
Okay.
No, Soren, you're just making them more moist.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on right now.
I mean,
Okay.
we want.
Here is the next piece,
Uh-huh.
and we're back to bowls. This one, if I had to sell it, I would sell it for the most money because
Oh.
this one I wanted to shape in an Asian style. So the foot is super tall, the bowl stretches out in a very straight line, and then it curves up. So if you look at it, it's a very flat bowl, and I love it. Let me flip it over to give you an idea. So this one's one of my favorites, and I hope you win it. And this is the Galaxy Glaze. Blues and reds and glitter and black.
Ooh, pretty.
It's so pretty. And it's on
You
my
just tell me
Instagram.
when. You
Yeah.
just tell me when. I'm ready to roll
Okay.
80.
The number for this one is 80. The number is 80. Good luck,
Oh
everybody.
my gosh.
Oh my god, you did roll a 4!
I called that shit. I cursed you. It
Oh
worked.
my gosh.
All right. All
Did he-
right.
What happened,
It's been
Soxon?
fun. It's been fun. I'll see you guys later.
Alright, Dragon
Oh
and
my
Mariah, the
gosh.
cooldown bit ya. Try again.
That's
Yeah.
so fucking funny.
Leon, the cooldown bit ya. Try again. Oh, Mrs. Toxin, way to support your hubby.
Wait, where's Mrs.
In
Dog?
solidarity, also rolling well.
Oh,
Ooh,
Ooh,
dirty
dirty
rollers.
rollers,
Ooh,
a
dirty
19,
roller.
I
94.
respect that. I respect.
Jeez.
Right, Puff, gotta roll again.
thanks,
Dragon,
Mrs.
I'm
Tux.
sorry, roll again, cooldown.
Okay, who's winning right now?
Dirk.
Dirty?
Dirty rollers so far.
Jeez. Oh.
Oh,
A 90?
Oh.
Look at that. That is fitting.
Minnie, let's
Oh.
go.
Minnie, I would be
Okay.
so happy.
Clutch.
Oh,
That's pretty great.
Puff and Mariah can try again.
Oh yeah,
Puff so close. but
Mariah
not
had
quite.
what do you call it? Inspiration, right?
Right.
Ooh, 71,
That's right.
Mariah.
Not closer than
That is
90.
closer. That's 9 away. I'm 10 away.
Yeah, that totally is. Mariah takes the lead with inspiration. No way, inspiration works the way it's supposed to.
Jeez.
Said that. Inspiration never works.
93. That
Um,
was close.
Mariah, good win.
That was close.
Can't believe I rolled a freaking 4.
That was so good.
I can't believe I rolled
Okay.
a 4.
Who was our first winner of the night? Which
Our
one?
first winner,
Yeah.
Lady Mustela.
And then has Mariah
And
won?
then-
I think we
and
were
then we
all
have
winners.
Mariah for the second one.
Okay, so Mariah's won 2 bowls tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, one of them is a galaxy and the other one is not. Cool. Okay, I'm just gonna stack these bowls. Congrats, Mariah. Okay,
Yeah,
next.
was the friends we made along the way.
Okay, guys, this is another galaxy bowl, except this one
I won't
is
turn it off. I won't.
big. And by big, it holds like 2 ramen packs. For those of you who are 2
Jeez.
Ooh,
ramen pack kind
That's
of.
all
Damn.
right, ladies?
Crew
Okay.
friends, I want a bowl.
Friends are wonderful. Hell yeah, Mrs. Toxin
You are so
into
valid.
the fray.
Okay, I'm just cleaning off
Yeah.
my fingerprints.
Yeah, Wubsy.
It's
2
got a lot of-
packs.
2 packs, Wubsy, 2 packs.
2 of them.
Okay, so this one looks exactly like the other one. It's got beautiful galaxy glaze. I don't know if you could see the red.
Oh, Mariah, if you snipe it from me,
Jeez.
we fighting.
Okay.
We fighting.
This one looks just like the other one, and to give you an idea of the difference in height, that's taller.
I like the rotation.
And then this one was the one
Whee!
that Mariah just won. So you can see the difference, right?
Oh, jeez.
Now one has that really pretty foot,
Oh yeah.
but it's short and shallow. That's this one. And then
Wait,
this
are we doing pottery feet pics right now?
Oh, we totally are.
Oh.
Okay,
You can find these on OnlyFeet.
the number for
Oh,
this
God.
one is 100.
Ooh.
Good luck, everybody.
Oh,
Let's roll.
Go big or go home, everyone.
Damn.
All right. I'll try one more time.
Yo, you could put udon in that bowl.
You could. Spicy monk. Get it.
Alright, Toxin, Mrs. Toxin, you'll have to try again. Guys, we don't have a lot of great numbers right now.
Mariah, you had a typo.
Hey, 61.
Nice.
Nice.
Yay!
It's the sex number. Yeah.
Moist
I
drooling.
feel so accomplished. Like,
Wubsy, I think there's a typo for you. Oh no, it rolled.
Oh,
A
that's
4.
so weird. It did that with Leon. I think it's because you had like a period in your thing before. I
Yeah.
don't know it. That must
Sorry,
somehow throw it
Whoopsie.
off. Come on, Toxin, Mrs.
crap.
Toxin, try again.
I'm trying.
Ah, boo.
I still have to wait 30 seconds.
Okay.
You can just type another message first.
Okay, what was the highest so far? I think Giggles is sadly the highest
Yeah.
with 37.
No.
No, wait, sorry, Soren.
eyebrows.
Soren, I'm so sorry.
Is Soren winning right now?
Soren is winning.
right now.
Oh,
Okay.
jeez.
But you know what? Valid.
Don't decide it just yet.
Yep.
The cooldown
45.
strikes again.
Yep, we still got a couple more contenders here.
That's
I
right.
swear. Toxin
Oh, close, but not
66.
quite.
Oh, Toxin.
Scores!
Now you're just being taunted.
Why?
He's being so mean to you,
Dude,
Toxin.
Why? And she rolled a 2.
A
Dang
60.
it.
Again.
Oof.
I'm just
Oof.
saying that
Oof.
your household is being cursed tonight.
Oh my
That's a whole-
gosh.
Aww.
A 13. Okay.
That was a
Mrs.
previous one.
Tux, it's time for an exorcism.
Is that everyone?
Does that mean I steal it from Boop?
Oh shit!
Oh,
84 Dragon Cat.
Jeez.
Soren, I'm sorry. Dragon stole it
okay.
from you.
Hell yeah, Dragon Cat, get it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Dragon Balls.
So, can
Sometimes
we
I
type
forget
it?
that I'm not on push to talk. I should probably change that.
Okay. Guys, I want to make sure we didn't miss anyone. But I'm about to pull this one off the wheel and give it over.
Dragon.
Yeah, Dragon
Hell
Cat.
Yeah.
Sir, wait, who's that? Sir Talavar is with you. Amen. Okay. Guys, I have a lot of pottery to ship. Oh, that one
Yep.
has water in it. Why did I pour water in
It works.
that? Yeah. Alright.
Water those.
It needed to happen.
Water those.
Water those? No, disadvantage. Just kidding. We allow puns in here.
Wait, so I get a roll dice and take the lower number? Can we do like
Ooh.
another
Oh.
giveaway?
Oh, you know what? I can't wait for default to win. I'm gonna be like, did you though?
Did you know?
Did you though?
I said the number was 50. It's actually
Okay.
70.
Guys, we are back to coffee cups. This little baby, actually, it's not a
Oh my
baby. This
god, you
one's
stole
big.
more.
Yeah. So this one
Soon you'll have to give away the kiln.
is Blue Midnight with a red bottom. Actually, there's several episodes that you would see me drink out of this one because I love it so much. It's Old Faithful. It
You're
works.
giving away your favorite mug?
Why are you doing that?
It's not my favorite in the fact that I'm getting rid of it right now. Okay. We're going to go back to the low numbers. Let's go with the number 8. Also, let's wait
Don't-
because
Don't you dare.
there's an ad break for 20 seconds. So let's chill for 20.
Okay, can I roll right now since it always breaks?
Yes. The number used mug from Gaming Related. It is. It touched my lips. Even.
Ayo.
Okay, I'm in.
Ooh, I'll never wash it.
Please do.
Oh god.
Please dishwash
I
it.
told you. I told
Okay.
you they'll pay more for.
Welcome back,
for dirty.
everybody. The number
No, Mariah.
is the number
no.
8.
All right, default got 21.
Like a game worn
Wait.
jersey.
But I got disadvantage, so I get a roll twice to take the lower.
Yeah, but you have
Oh
to
my
take the
gosh.
lower number. Mrs. Talks with the 50.
Okay, that's right, halfway there. Mariah, what is it gonna say?
Then on a prayer,
Hell yeah, I'm so not close.
87. That's like
take my
a lot.
hand, we'll make
More
it
than
Okay, what did I get? Seriously, someone got 37. Was that the closest so far?
20.
Okay.
Wubby.
Wubby's with the 20.
Oh, no,
Where's
disadvantage
that?
didn't help me.
Oh, that like just happened.
What did Puff roll?
There it is.
Puff, is it working for you? Let's see. 64, okay. Ransom Pig, welcome, my guy. Hey,
Oh, look at that.
The
Ransom.
Pigman himself.
Ooh, a 17.
Ooh.
Oh.
Coming in hot.
A 17 steals it. Not
But I
bitter.
think that was a 17 on a D20.
Yeah,
it
it was
needs
a
to be a
D20.
Oh,
D100.
it's got to be a D100.
Yep.
Mm,
Pig,
You'll get roll for a D20.
the cord,
Yeah.
100 feet that you gave me worked. All the way from my office, outside, through the lawn, into the garage studio, and onto my PC. Thank you. I could not have done this without you. W. Ransom Pig. Okay, so who won this?
Try one more time, Ransom Pig. Cooldown should be over by now. Whoa, Mariah!
Mariah with the 6?
Oh my god.
You can't.
No way.
You can't.
Mariah sniped
can't
it
make it
again.
up.
Wow.
Mariah,
Sniped.
you get the used cup.
Merry
Boop with the
Christmas.
93. Merry Christmas, Mariah.
I don't think Pig's
Peace
number came
on
through.
earth.
No, Pig did end up getting a 98. So,
Okay.
Oh,
definitely not.
Two
Says I rolled a
mugs,
98.
one
Okay.
Mug.
you stop that. You stop that right
Oh
now.
my gosh.
I know where you were going with that. And then you went there. And now we're back. Okay. So,
You should feel
Mariah?
bad.
Did Mariah get the cup?
I never
Yeah.
feel bad.
Stop.
See? Reb Eldridge, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, Mariah, I'll give this a kiss and then I'll put it in the mail for you.
Oh my
All
gosh.
the way to the
Aw.
UK. Dude, that's 3 for Mariah. Let's
Yep,
go.
3 for Mariah. Look at
And,
that.
Pig is asking to see the ramen bowls that were given away earlier.
Hey, who won the really tall one? By the way.
The really tall, like, ramen bowl?
Yeah. Was that?
That
Mini?
was Dragon Cat.
Oh, Dragon Cat took it.
4181.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch this again because I'm losing track of all my stuff.
I have it all in a document, so.
Okay. Okay. Now,
Look at you, just being awesome.
this is an Asian inspired galaxy glazed, excuse me, cup. Okay. Now, there's an imperfection on this one, and it's so minuscule. If I don't tell you and you get this, you won't notice it. But as an artisan, I have to tell you, and this is the only reason why I didn't sell it. If you look, I don't know if you can see this on the screen. There is a very tiny chip right there. And that chip happened because I didn't clean the cup, and a little bit of dust got on it between the glaze and the clay body. And when it fired, the dust flew off and took the glaze with it. So it's not a crack, it's just an imperfection in the glaze. Can you guys see that?
It's character.
You see it right there? It's kind of hard to see. But anyway, it is free.
So,
So-
use some more descriptors for me. When you say chip, I mean, are we talking Lay's, Dorito?
Oh my gosh.
Why can't I think of any other chip names?
Okay,
Pringles.
a pita bread.
Tortilla,
This
Doritos.
computer,
is actually a pretty big cup, guys. This
Oh,
is
Doritos.
Oh,
a lot of ounces.
processor.
Okay, here's how we're gonna do this one. And Rev, if you're still with us, we're rolling for pottery, like D&D style. Someone give me a number. I'm done with numbers.
420.
17.
17. Okay, the number 17. Good luck, everybody.
Still
Roll.
thinking how to be 40.
Roll a D100.
Anyone who has entered in chat recently, you can just copy the pinned message.
Yeah, copy the
Yep.
pin message.
Beware that there is a cooldown, so if too many people try to do it at the same time, it will only take the first person's. Okay. Giggle Cheeks coming in strong with a 25.
I know. Don't call me out, Dirty Rollers. We got inspired. We're inspired up in here.
And if you tried to roll before and the cooldown happened and it didn't work, you can always try again. Just give it a little bit of time.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, that's
The number is 17. The number 17.
17.
ladies
And it looks like
gentlemen.
Giggle still holds the lead with 25.
Yep.
Oh,
the
32.
number was 17, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Frick.
56. That's a lot. Come on, Wubsy.
It just
48.
wasn't meant to be,
Man.
man.
Wubsy, we're gonna get you a win. I promise. I promise. I don't promise, but I hope.
Oh my god.
How do you promise that?
Oh, and Giggle's still staying strong. 25. Dang.
Wubsy, do you know
Oh,
what
I
D&D
love
is? Lady?
Are equal.
Yep,
Ooh.
that's the same amount.
same.
Way.
Okay,
I'll be the
Wubsy, do you know
tiebreaker.
what
Away.
Wubsy, do you know what inspiration is in Dungeons and Dragons? Well, let me tell you, even if you don't, inspiration is where the dungeon master gives you a chance to succeed in whatever you're trying to do a second time, and you can use it whenever you want. And if we can give a shout out for Wubsy, Wubsy is an amazing streamer, super positive all the time, and the biggest thing that caught me my attention is how welcoming she is to every single person who joins her stream, regardless of when they joined or how long they've been a follower. So shout out Wubsy. I'll give you inspiration, which means at any time, and I'm running out of pieces, so you're gonna want to use it quick. You can roll again. I have 2 pieces left, and that's it. We're done for the night. I'm gonna make
a whole Etsy store worth, one would say. Oh my
right? Imagine if I just put these up on my Etsy for like 2 hours. Like, that's how long it takes to upload all of them.
They would not last 15 minutes, I'm just saying.
No, I don't mean... I mean, like, it takes 2 hours to upload all of them because you need photos,
gotcha.
you need to describe what they are, you need to make sure they're safe, and then you have to measure them, like how much liquid they contain. It's a whole process. It takes a long time. I'm lazy, so I'd rather just ship these to you. What was the number, by the way? 17?
The number was 17.
Okay.
Oh, that means that Dragon has snuck in for the win.
Dragon Cat
what's right?
4181
Yes,
for the
Wubsy,
third win of
roll
the night.
again.
Look at this.
Roll again, Wubsy. May the dice ever be in your favor.
Oh, let's see. A 2.
Oh.
Nah.
Okay. Who won it?
It looks like we have Dragon Cat 4181 for the third win of tonight, tied with Mariah Fish.
Dragon Cat won
and
again?
default.
Wait, they're tied?
Default.
They need to roll again?
They're tied for
No.
wins for
Oh,
tonight.
okay.
And default for number of wins.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, I think I see 2 pieces left. Then I'm...
That's 15 total pieces tonight.
Okay. 15 times about 40 bucks. Okay, here's what we'll do. This piece, just like the last piece. And honestly, guys, this one I really feel like I should fire it again. I might have to. Question mark. Okay, so this is a cup. It is part of the Galaxy series, which you can see on my Instagram with good lighting. It's kind of bad lighting in here with computer cameras. But it's got blues and reds and glitter and black. The AQP is my business. And it's a beautiful mug. One of my favorite shapes. This is that gay shape that Minnie's all about. Okay, it's the S curve. Now, here is why I haven't sold it. Because a little fleck or speck of dust got between the glaze and the clay body. Can you guys see that? And in the glazing process, the firing process, it bounced off the glaze or the cup and it left a little dry spot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to glaze it again. And if I glaze it again, it'll fill it up. Now, what that means is I can't ship this one as fast as everyone else. But if you're patient with me, I promise I'll have this by the end of the year to you. If you want it. Sound fair? Can you guys see that white spot right there? That white spot is basically raw clay. But the shape, everything it contains is perfect. Besides that one imperfection. Okay.
And what is the number?
Okay, sorry. Was I going
Ransom
too
suggested 46.
46. I will
46.
go with 46. Okay, good luck, guys. 46. And it's not gambling, guys, because we're giving this away for free. In case Twitch
Why
was
does it? Why does it feel like gambling?
I don't know.
You keep saying things that bring things into question that weren't questions before.
All right, let's change the music.
All right,
Let's
people,
go.
we don't have a whole lot of close numbers yet. The closest I think is 14. That's not that great. Come on, guys.
Oh,
Big
Ooh,
window.
53?
Oh,
You know
Ooh.
what?
That's pretty
You
close.
know what, Soren? That's pretty close.
That's pretty good.
36.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah.
What's the number? 46.
46.
Talented.
Okay, Soren
Talented.
still has the lead.
Soren
Did
with
I-
the lead.
Did I miss something? Dragon Cat was giving something to Wubsy.
Yes.
Was that what's going on in chat?
Oh, we have
I
a
think I missed that.
47.
Puff with the 47?
Oh shit!
Oh,
Yes, Dragon
Puff.
was saying about giving their mug away to Wubsy.
Okay.
Puff, that's one away from what we were doing. Just
Dang, Puff.
one.
Jeez.
I don't think you saw my previous message. I'm giving Wubsy the mug I won. Deal.
Gotcha. Okay.
Dude, Dragon
I will
Cat.
put that on there.
W. Wubsy,
W
I
Dragon
hope,
Cat.
Wubsy, I hope you love it. I hope you drink from it. And guys, I will tell you right now, these pieces are not meant to sit on the shelf. That's why I'd rather give them away. Because if I don't, they're probably going to sit on my shelf. But I would much appreciate if you use them and you put them in your cupboards, and when you're thirsty and you drink from them, that you tell me how it goes.
Ooh,
Are you
default
kidding
so
me,
close,
Default?
but no dice.
dice. Well, I was one away
Aww,
From tying.
Dragon.
from Puff's number, but the wrong way.
Seriously, Dragon, that's really cool of you. Thanks for doing that.
Yeah. W.
You guys have inspired me to make more and actually put them up on this on the Etsy, and I will. I
Oh
promise.
yeah.
I absolutely will.
30 seconds, and then it's gonna be sold out. I'm just saying.
I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces tonight, and I have another hour, so I'll probably make some more after we're done doing this. Yeah.
I can just tell you, I mean, legitimately, Monk, and I know you know this, like, I know everybody that has purchased your shit looks at it with the utmost, like, praise, and it's fucking incredible. Like, I love my stuff. And I can tell you straight up that if you even just finished several things, you decided to do a bulk upload onto
Yep.
your shop, and you just did a drop and dropped an announcement in a
Mhm.
couple of places, I guarantee you would have probably 20 to 30 people literally just waiting for it to happen so that we could get something
Oh my
before they
gosh.
disappear. Like,
Yep.
I fucking promise you that's what would happen, because I've seen 7 other people that have argued with me when I've said that the next time you put shit on your store, I'm going to take it.
We're throwing hands, like.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Giggles. Seriously.
You're throwing
sincere.
more than
I
hands.
want it.
He spits bars. The truth.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
For real.
Okay. Before I get too emotional,
Don't you dare.
shit, thanks. Who won? Who won this one?
Puff.
Puff
Puff?
one.
Awesome. Okay, Robin Bulls. Okay, yeah. Puff, congrats, dude. I'm gonna reglaze this one, so I'm gonna put it over here back on the shelf. And then when it's done, I will let you know. I'll keep you updated on the process. Okay. I'm kind of sad we're out. I think I have one more.
Do the kiln. Do the kiln.
No,
Gosh.
I cannot give away the kiln.
I'm sad we're out. Anyway, here's
No.
another one.
Yeah, there's one more. This is the last one. All right, this is
I rolled a
another-
37 for the kiln.
Oh my god.
This one.
And the number was 36. Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa!
dude! Tell you what, you can keep it warm for me.
Oh my
I'll be there in
god.
January.
This
I'll
one is
I'll
a
defer this one to somebody else.
this one's a baby vase, a vase, if you will.
You little cutie.
It can hold flowers in it. Okay.
What about coffee?
I mean, if you're gonna drink it like this, like, I mean, anything can hold coffee, really. Now, the reason why I haven't sold this one is also because of imperfections. Now, they're not a big deal, but I would never sell it. But if you can see this, you see these little white specks? You see those? They look like stars, which kind of works, honestly. Those are basically glaze bubbles, and what that means is the clay body could
Hello,
not handle could not handle the temperature that the glaze needed to fire to. And essentially, it boiled, and it made these little tiny white flecks. Now there's a glitter glaze on it, and that's why it's super shiny. But anyway, it holds water. It's great for flowers. And yeah, that's the last one of the night. And then what I'll do for the last hour before I clean up is I'm just going to make a couple more pieces for you. The number...
I like Garen Nipple Blaster's comment. I'm going to drink and eat Robin from my vase. It must be used. Oh my gosh. Amazing.
I love it. Okay, let's start right in the middle, or end in the middle. The number is 50. Good luck, everybody.
Oh.
63, that's 13 away.
All
Alright,
right.
5-0,
Giggles.
baby.
You're gonna have to re-roll.
61.
Oh.
If I believe I'm not going to get it, maybe I'll get it.
What was the number again?
Wow,
50.
Mrs. Tox. Have you
5-0.
broken
Sorry,
the
Mrs.
10?
Tox. Sorry. A 9.
Oh, we got a
A
53.
53
Rev.
from Rev.
Jeez.
Rev's gonna win.
Hey, Giggles, you doing all right there with the rolling?
I see him
Like the-
rolling.
Do you? I see him typing roll and it happening 3 times in a row.
They see
There you
me
go, 78.
rolling.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Take it.
I was hoping.
What'd you get, Soren?
It's not rolling, so.
Okay. 39, okay.
And that's a
Teddy!
Mariah?
Yes, Teddy came in just in time. Hi, Teddy.
Teddy
What's
came in just in time to lose. Oh my gosh.
Ooh, Teddy rolled a 48.
Again.
You rolled again. That's the
He
second
rolled
roll.
Twice.
What was the first one?
The first one
it
was
like
an
84.
Oh, Teddy.
Yeah, hate
Right
to
to
see
jail.
it.
Right to jail.
Right the jail, right away.
Oh, and there's an ad.
Actually,
There's an ad for 30 seconds.
oh, shit.
Can you give the one I want to Wubsy as well? I have to basically move a lot soon, and I think it'd be safer with them. Of course,
Aw.
Puff. I'm
Yeah,
happy
do
to. I
that.
think that's really cool of you. And the more I put in one box, the better. You know, it saves money.
You know, I speak for all the winners tonight. Everything we won, we want to give to
Yeah. Guess what,
Oh
guys?
my
I'm lying.
gosh.
I'm sending a crate to Wubsy.
Jeez. Just 40 different pieces.
Okay.
And a kiln.
Welcome back, community. The number was 50. Teddy, you rolled twice. Sorry, the second one was like way better, but so yeah, who's winning?
Rev,
The number was
Rev
50.
Eldridge
Like
has
Rev?
53.
Okay. Wubsy with the 42.
Oh,
Okay.
Shoot.
Okay. I think
Ooh,
Rev's
my
got it,
mugs are
guys.
on camera right now. Oh, they left. The picture was my mugs, but now they're not there anymore.
Oh, cool. Rev, Garen Nipple Blasters.
Oh my gosh.
There it is.
I will never be over that name.
I know.
I know, I just like saying it.
Pretty solid. Pretty solid.
Garen Nipple Blasters, you should join our Discord, and when you put Robin in your vase, you should put a picture on our
Yeah,
Discord.
guys, if you cook ramen and put it in the vase and take a picture, that will be my avatar.
Oh my gosh.
It's just a vase full of ramen instead of flowers. Congratulations,
If you
Rev.
pour it, even better. Into
Yeah.
your mouth. even
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay.
I don't know, pouring hot ramen into your mouth feels a little invasive.
Oh, get up. Also-
Okay, that was great. That was
This
pretty
one,
fantastic.
You can see it's so small it fits in my hand. This one's made.
There's more!
Wait, there's
This-
more?
No, this one's not for sale. I just want to show and tell. Or
Oh.
I'm not giving away. It's just a tiny vase, like literally maybe a sake vase. But
It's a baby.
if you look at that versus like that, you can see how tiny it is. This one is currently drying and is waiting to
Holy
be fired.
biscuits.
And once it's fired, then I'll glaze it. But I was really into making small vases, and this is tiny. Anyway, congratulations and thank you everyone for hanging out. what I'm gonna do for the last hour is I'm gonna make a couple more pieces and kind of show you my process. And for everyone who won, there's like 15, 16, 17 pieces. I will get them shipped out to you. I have to pack them. I have to make sure they're safe. If you join our Discord, you'll find me, or if you just send me a message if we're already friends with your address, I will get to it as soon as possible. I might need some help with shipping costs.
As soon as possible.
And
Awesome.
oh my
Oh,
gosh.
Good job.
Oh my
Hodgson.
gosh. So I might ask you for just a couple bucks to help me get them shipped. And then probably December, early January, I will show you my Etsy shop, and it'll have some new stuff. Bowls.
Like a tiny pot that I can use as a shot glass. Is that what you're promising me?
Yes.
That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for it.
All right, let's make some clay. Let's make some pots. All right.
Like that pot.
So, it's a pretty consistent process with everything. The first thing you need to do is make the most phallic penis shape you can. And if your penis looks like this, guys, congratulations.
Somebody clip that, please.
And then once
I'm on
you
it.
Once you do that,
it's a two-handed penis.
you then start to
I mean, it
push
shouldn't
down.
have any hands. There should
Right.
be no hands.
And then you push down on the tip, and what happens
Oh!
is it is going to center the clay into this shape. This is a centered piece of clay.
That's more recognizable for me.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
It's not
Okay.
length.
And then once it's centered, it will stop wiggling. And once the wiggle goes away and it's just straight, you take your hands off slowly. Real slow, like just like that. Congratulations, you have centered your clay. You're no longer a clay virgin. Next up,
Makes it look so much easier than it is. Holy shit.
you'll put a hole in it. And this is going to be the inside of our vessel.
Two fingers, right?
I can't.
This is 2 fingers, yeah. Once you go down deep enough, you then start pulling towards you. And with centrifugal
Same.
force, your vessel starts to open up.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does. And now you have the inside of your piece. And I think
Just getting
this
more and more recognizable. Oh my god.
is
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
and we're gonna make another big tall vase, or not vase,
Oh my gosh.
a pint to drink
Like a
out
pint.
of. Yeah,
Yeah, it's about a pint.
yeah. Very tall, thick boy.
Thick with 3 C's.
Yes.
3 C's?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, I'm going a little
Wow.
bit dangerous.
So this is what they mean by when they say WAP.
Oh.
Wet ass pottery.
Wow.
Oh my god.
I was so scared for a second there. I'm not gonna lie. I was like,
Yeah.
moderators.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do? Nothing. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't.
My
Yeah.
favorite chat I've ever
You're
said
abandoned.
was when I got Minnie to reply. I was like, I had to double check that username like 3
Yes.
times. I was about to
Yeah.
block
Yeah,
you.
and then Soren read it out loud during the
did.
show. I'm like,
did.
oh, she said it.
It was perfect. I get away with everything. There are no consequences.
What was
I'll
it, like-
never die.
What was it? Drink from my balls?
I was like, yes, Soren, drink from my balls.
And then I took another sip of the beverage. I was like, all right.
Oh my gosh.
I don't remember this.
Quality content.
Quality.
Yeah.
This is why you come to Gaming Relate.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I like to think of myself as the bad boy of the group.
Oh my gosh.
I get away with all sorts of shit I shouldn't.
And then we encourage you, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, as the mods, we should probably be more responsible, but who's responsible, you know?
I'm giving you guys permission to delete any and every comment that goes against our TOC.
Unless it's made by a cast member.
Okay.
Unless it's made by a default. Yeah.
All
Then
right.
we'll just add that in the. We'll just add that in the rules.
All right, guys. Guess
Oh wait,
what?
shit. Do I have to read the TOC then to be a mod?
Oh shit. We were
No.
supposed to read that?
Yes.
I guess so.
Oh.
I mean, yeah. I guess. I mean, reread it because.
Right,
I mean, we've
right,
just
'cause
been
we've
so
already read
busy
it.
with everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We just need a refresher, you know?
All
Mhm.
right. I don't know if you guys saw what just happened, but I made a mistake. I squeezed a little bit too hard. You'll forgive me. And
Ouch.
the wall
Typical.
got too thin, and I had to cut it. I circumcised
Oh.
the pot.
Oh,
Wow. Wow.
So, what you're seeing now is the same process, but with less clay, which means it's no longer a pint. It's now just a good old-fashioned mug. But so far, this mug is perfect in shape, which is just a cylinder so far. Let's keep pulling.
let's.
So kind of you to include us. like we're helping.
Yeah, you guys are doing such a great job. Such a
It-
great.
It's
We're
like
the
Bob
peanut
Ross,
gallery.
but dirty.
Okay, you've obviously never watched Bob Ross at my house.
And we're those two old Muppets that just sit and heckle everyone.
Wow, who did that? That sounded great.
I did. I'm just kidding.
All right.
You call this pottery? I don't see it. I was gonna make a joke about drugs, but then I thought about the TOC conversation we were just talking about.
Right,
And, and I was afraid because I also haven't read the TOC.
I don't know whether I should be looking forward to that or be scared. Definitely look forward. That's what your mother said. Yes, the Muppet Show. I don't know what's going on in chat. I haven't looked up in a minute. Sorry. Probably should do that more often. But you know, when my head is down.
You should disrupt your creative process
Yeah.
to read the comments of the stream while you're making pottery. Because that's what we want to watch you do, is respond to comments and not make pottery.
Have you ever tried pottery but blindfolded?
Oh my gosh.
No, but I
Yeah,
can.
can you do it with me standing behind you, preferably shirtless?
Oh,
All right.
oh.
All right. here's
Charity
what we're gonna
live
do.
stream.
He didn't say no. I'm on my way.
I will not. I will
Uh-huh.
never say no to that. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
So this shape is going to be very similar to the one that Wubsy is going to get, and it's just going to be a nice S curve with kind of a petite little bottom. So let's start opening this up. Shut up, Soren. And then,
I mean, same, right?
Hey, don't tell her that.
ah, Soren, you can
That's
make,
against our terms and conditions, I think.
Yeah, that was one of me. That was bullying.
sorry, you can make booty jokes.
Make that.
I'm not the one who made a joke. I just laughed at the one you made. So.
Fat bottom mugs, you make the rockin' girl go round.
All right, here we
Oh
go.
my god.
Freddie Mercury would be proud of us.
Yeah. Mama.
It's opening.
I think that's
Copyright.
against Twitch terms, though. Of
Look at that.
I think
Well, the trigger,
That's-
now he's dead.
What?
murdering people. I'm pretty sure that's against the terms.
Yeah,
Darn
no,
it.
we're playing D&D.
I
It's
mean,
fine.
with that attitude, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what happened at the top of this mug? Oh, it just kind of flutes out. Okay, cool. Let's just open that up a little bit. Okay. I think that's it for this one. We saved it.
Wait, if violence isn't allowed on Twitch, How have we allowed Monk to be mugging this whole time?
Mean mugging, really.
Ha ha. Get it?
Oh yeah, we all get it.
Because you're making mugs. Ha.
No, I don't get it.
I
Can you
want a
explain it
refund. I
further?
want a refund on my subscription.
Well, it's because it's mugging. Like, because when you rob somebody, sometimes they call it mug.
No, but like I got it, but it kind of didn't work.
No, but I didn't get it. I wanted him to
Bet.
explain it fully in detail.
All right, that one's done.
You know, maybe if he explains it, then I'll laugh because I don't think I get it.
Well,
Oh,
when you do a
my God, he's got a
robbery,
garrote.
Yeah, I have a grow. Okay, now the bottom is going to be trimmed, and I'm going to put a beautiful handle on that. But that is a rather large mug, and I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. What do you think? Yeah, it's going up. I'm putting it on the
I
Etsy.
like it, Picasso.
You like it?
Um,
Okay, do I have any clay left? Yes.
Maria wants more pottery.
More pottery.
is it Maria or Mariah?
I think it's Mariah.
Mariah?
Is it?
The spelling
I've heard
is
it
usually
both
pronounced
ways.
Mariah.
Okay.
I've heard it both ways.
I guess Fish, you're the judge. It's
Yeah,
Mariah.
It's not Maria H. Fish. It's like some kind of ridiculously horrible name.
Maria H. Fish.
Can you just imagine that you're Maria H. Fish the Third?
That would be the best.
I mean, legitimately, I know a person whose last name is Fish.
Oh
I-
my
No, I'm
god.
just
Well,
saying
and
that it
it's
can't
kind of a-
be. It's
it's
more
kind of
the
a-
inclusion of the middle initial would be the thing.
It's kind of a proud tradition to murder everyone's username around gaming related.
Right,
It really is.
Do I make red
mean-
mugs or bowls? I can. I can make red mugs. Yes. I just buy red.
Dirty
clays.
Rose, if you ask him for a bowl that's similar to Princess Mononoke, get in line. I've already asked.
Should we make a big bowl? Like
Hey,
a
Monk.
pho bowl?
Could I
Yeah.
have a big bowl
Yes.
that's
Yeah.
red like Princess Mononoke, but can I get it before Toxin?
Deal.
Your third,
Oh.
you will.
I just want to remind you
I know
of
my
my
place. I know
outstanding
my place.
request that was also for Princess Mononoke
Nice.
bowl. Yeah, so that came in before Toxins, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
Monk, could I also remind you of my request to have your kiln?
No.
Hey, nope, I want it fair and square. I
You
got
did
a
roll a
37.
37. Yep.
You have to
that
roll
was the number
101 with the D100.
on it.
No modifiers. Alright, we're making a big bowl, guys. A pint-sized
Yeah, we
bowl,
are.
if you will.
Oh, hell yeah. Cereal and beer. Yum yum.
Wait, what? At the same time? Like beer as the milk of your...
My sweet
Yeah.
sore child.
Okay.
Wait, how did that come out to 18? I don't know. I just work here. What? That is wait. What?
Alright, we're making a bowl. That's how we're gonna wrap this up. It is currently 10:18. Oh, actually we have time.
Yeah, we got time.
I can make some more.
You have a minimum of 45 minutes.
Oh, thanks. Sounds like a sweatshop. Tell me
I
what
was
to
gonna
do.
say that's like real.
Your contract specifically states.
Oof, just cringed.
If you would have read the terms and conditions like me, you would know.
Alright guys, let's
That's
open
how
this up.
Satan gets you.
Here we go, and we're opening.
You remember how everybody accepted WinRAR back in the day?
I use coffee to make oatmeal in the morning? Dragon, that is... I don't even know what to say about that. Bizarre?
proud of you.
Good? I
Alright,
don't know, is it good?
bowl is opening. Okay. Let's do it again.
Apparently it's good. The more you know.
There's a lot of clay at the bottom that I have to move up so this bowl can be bigger. So let's push clay from down here.
All right, y'all. It was fun hanging out, but I think I'm gonna log for the night. It was really fun to
Yeah.
watch you do some sculpting.
Yeah,
Pottery.
hey. Happy Thanksgiving,
Take it easy.
dude. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
Yeah.
Good night,
Bye,
Default.
Default.
Bye,
Bye,
Default
y'all.
Player. Alright.
Okay.
Our bull is bowling. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful.
Beautiful eyes.
That's a beautiful bowl if I've ever seen one. Look at that.
Smash.
Oh man, I'm loving that. The oatmeal comes out tasting like coffee cake. Actually, that doesn't sound bad. You use hot coffee instead of hot water to cook the oatmeal. Then you add cream, sugar, cinnamon, and a splash of vanilla. Water and salt. Bye. Dude, I'm reading chat backwards. Sorry. All right. I think I have one more pull in this, and then this bad boy is Dunskies.
Dunskies?
Yep. That.
Dunskies.
He knows what he said.
There it is. The bowl is Dunskies. Okay. So now I just need to compress the rim a little bit so that if you are going to put coffee in your oatmeal, it doesn't crack. And I'm using a rib tool to do this. Nice.
Ad
Guys, I just
break.
said nice to myself.
We give you a pass.
Yeah,
It's an
thanks.
ad break. You can say what you want.
Okay, cool. Okay. We'll stop right there. Okay. This bowl is done. Now, signature move is to put a spiral. Oh, I just tapped it. Shit. I tapped my bowl. It's okay, I fixed it. Alright. I'm just going to put a little bit of spiral in this. Nice. Alright. This bowl is done. Let me show it to you before I cut it off the wheel. Oh man, that is a beautiful bowl. Kind of shallow, but it's going to have a really tall foot. So, probably a pack and a half of ramen, maybe 2 packs. What do you think? Do you see the spiral?
I actually can't, but I take your word for it.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, no, the glare from the light is too much for me.
The glare is too hot. I have a million lights on in here, actually, guys.
It's okay. We trust you.
And I'm running my kiln to keep warm. It's a good use of electricity. Alright, let's safely cut this off the wheel. Alright. And guys, I think I'm going to start cleaning up because I
Dang it.
think I'm done making tonight.
That means I have to turn off my 80s love songs.
Oh my god.
Gotta get all this clay
You
off. me.
too? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
I did
No,
have
you're
I
not.
did try out
No, you're
DJing like where you can request songs, but turns out that causes a bunch of copyright stuff. And I deleted that.
Yeah.
Didn't work out.
Yeah.
It was cool because
Got to get that copyright-free music.
yeah, it was
Not
cool
good
having
music.
people like request stuff, but couldn't do it. All right, so let's kind of clean up a little bit and show what we made tonight. And then I'll put everything away. And then I have a lot of work to do because we're going to be shipping some stuff to people, and hopefully you'll get it before Christmas. Or Yamaka, or Hanukkah. You know. Yom Kippur. That's what I was trying to say. Shit. I'm so sorry.
It's time for Hanukkah.
Alright. Starting with the biggest piece I made tonight.
Yeah, it's a copyright if you personally sing it. I actually think that falls under
Mm.
fair play.
Fair
Ooh,
use.
I didn't
Fair
cut this one
use.
off the wheel. Let me
Thank you.
cut
I
it.
knew it was fair something.
All right. So this piece is a planter for a plant. And let's cut it off the wheel. You have to cut it off the wheel because as it starts to dry, it starts to shrink. And if it's attached to the wheel and shrinking, it'll crack. But you could put a really big plant in this. Maybe even a tree if you're crazy. Look at that.
Crazy for
Cool.
me,
I have
so
trees.
lonely.
Yeah, poisonous ones?
I'm on a commission. I'm on a
Ben?
commission right now.
All right.
When they're open.
And then, of course, I made the old-fashioned Dungeons and Dragons mug. It's going to have a nice
Hell
handle on
yeah.
it. It's got that really cool foot. That one is going to look like this one. And hold
Looks
a
like a
pint.
proper tankard.
A proper
Indeed.
tankard. So I made like 3 of those, and then I got distracted. Thanks,
A proper
Soren.
tankard indeed. Oh, yeah, sorry. I wanted you to make a plant pot. You know.
This one
You
is
didn't
for
have
Boop,
to.
and although it looks boring as it's a straight cylinder, I'm gonna sculpt it into a trash can with a trash can lid, the old school aluminum ones, and this one's gonna look cool once it dries. I'll keep you posted, Boop.
Okay, I have a question about
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
So, for the trash can, is there a glaze that's like metallic?
I am so glad you asked. Take a look. Feast your eyeballs.
I'm feasting my eyeballs.
This
Consider him feasted.
this
Yeah, consider my
Is-
eyeballs.
this is my
feasted.
metal glaze. Can you see this?
Oh, oh, oh.
It is
Oh.
chrome.
My gosh.
Ooh,
Now here's the
that
thing
is
about.
shit.
dope.
Yo.
Isn't that
Oh
cool?
my god.
Isn't that
That's
so
so
pretty?
Is that on the
Insane.
Etsy shop?
So, here's the thing about this one. It's beautiful. It's also
you're in it.
cancerous. You cannot put your lips to it. You can't drink from it. This is not food safe. So, although it's beautiful for like vases, plant pots, if you're gonna drink out of it, maybe in about 150 years you'll get cancer. So don't do that,
Oh.
right?
Oh.
But yes, to answer your question, I do. Now here's what I do. I can glaze all the way up to here, and then the top will be a different glaze so you can put your lips on it. Make sense? But yeah, we're gonna make a trash can, and that's gonna look dope when it's finished. Okay, and then we started putting these really cool textures on our pieces tonight. So we made this one, and I don't know if you can see that texture on there. How close am I?
Thank you, Boop,
Yeah,
by the way.
Boop. Look at that texture we added.
Yeah, look at that.
How cool is that?
Jeez.
So that's gonna be cool. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The rest. Oh, and then we made a gay one for Mopsy. Here you go, Minnie.
Hell yeah.
So it's got a nice big butt, and then it's got that same wave texture, which
Hell yeah.
I love. I think that's really cool. And that's the cool thing
So
about
cool.
pottery, right? Is like, there's really no rules. There's a process, but you know, you can do whatever you want, really. Okay.
Boo.
Can you hear me now? Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you on Discord.
You can hear my headset? Oh, crap. I broke it. I just said a bunch of stuff.
They can hear you now.
And I have to say it all over again?
Yep.
Ugh.
Gross.
Just
Okay, now I brought my headset over to this channel, so maybe does it work? Okay.
Hey.
Okay. Sorry,
Hey.
Discord, you have to hear this twice, but happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with me in my studio. I love it, and I love you guys for doing it. I'll get to work on getting your stuff packed and shipped. We're going to be working with our Discord, and I'm going to rewatch this whole thing, and I'm going to work with Soren. Thank you, Soren, for taking notes.
You are welcome.
You're a boss.
I already shared them with you.
Awesome. Okay, cool. I'll get to work on that, and I hope you guys have a very happy and safe Thanksgiving. If you're out of the country, well, happy Thursday. Yeah. We will be back next week on Wednesday at 7:30 Mountain Standard to 11, playing our campaign of Dungeons and Dragons. If you guys like this, I am totally down with doing this more often. It is a little bit of a setup, but I thought it was pretty fun. This is our first time ever trying it, so if it works, it works. That's it. I love you guys. I'm so happy to have met most of you, and I look forward to doing this again. So, au revoir. I wish Default was here so I can cut him off, but Discord guys and girls.
Well, here's the thing. I think that when we really think about what's happened tonight, what we've really started to see is not just a
I'm cutting him
creativity
off, guys.
of the mind,
So you
but
just keep
also
talking.
of the soul. And functionally speaking,